appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I, right here, am Richard, and this whole thing around us, why that's LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Limited time offer. New vowels. And how are you doing this appropriate time of the day? This differently appropriate time of the day, because, as I forgot to say on Saturday, because I just ended the stream when I was still feeling all yuck, the UK, or the whole of Europe's clocks, went back an hour last night. Or Saturday to Sunday night, so not quite last night, the night before that. You know, if you go back enough times, you will get there. But yeah, our clocks went back. So yeah, we're at a slightly different time for the moment. An hour earlier, later, depending on where you are. It's an hour's time difference no matter... Well, no, not no matter... No, it is an hour's time difference no matter where you are, unless your clocks also went back at the same time. Yeah. Even if your clocks did not change at all, and do not change ever, there will still be an hour's time difference at the moment. So yeah. Later for you, and it will be until next year. Yes. Yes, that is the way time works. Alas. Alas. But still. Hey, here we are, with more Outer Worlds 2. And this has been... I mean, we've only played like 5 hours of it, and it has been so much fun that I have played some off stream as well, just to get it going. And I was able to do that because there are multiple save slots. Hey, Bloodline 2, multiple save slots so that I can save in different places and do things if I want. And I wanted to go back and have a look at a couple of things, just to see how they worked. We had a big bit with De Vries. That's the name of the antagonist, yes. De Vries, who was saying to us, "Oh, you're such a horrible person. You should have fallen down and died ages ago. You stumbling your way through." And I went, I wonder if that's tied to the background you chose. And indeed it is, because I went back and I did a gambler character, and they said, "Oh, you should have died already. I'm twice the agent you are. I'm not doing this just to get out from under a debt." So it was nice that they had a variation on the theme just for the backgrounds at the beginning. That's cool. Bloodlines 2 is superior to Outer Worlds 2. No, I'm saying that Outer Worlds 2 is superior to Bloodlines 2. And you know it. You know that's what I'm saying. And the Outer Worlds 2... he said it, clip it. And the Outer Worlds 2 is superior to the original Bloodlines as well. Because ever since the original Bloodlines, they had the investigation skill in that. And what that did is it put extra sparklies on things that you might not otherwise notice. So like if there was a watch hidden behind a plant, extra sparklies would be coming up from behind the plant, and then you could go and pick up that watch. But the problem with it was, the watch was always there in every playthrough. It was nothing to do with your investigation skill about whether or not it was there. So once you had gone through once with a 10 investigation, you would always know where all of the things were. But Outworlds 2, with their observation skill, which I had a quick go with in my gambler build, a big old icon appears on screen when you're close to a hidden thing, and then it subtly directs you in that direction. And then when you get to the point, wherever it is, something happens at that point. Like a drawer opens, or a poster slides back, or something else. And then you can access the items that are inside. And you couldn't do that if you don't have observation. Even if you stare at that point with 0 observation. Yeah? So that is great. The fact that you have to have observation, and it gives you a tangible benefit to finding things. That is something that I've wanted from that kind of skill, as I say, since Bloodlines. The original Bloodlines. So huzzahs for that. And yes, Escape Simulator 2 unlocks very soon as well. So yeah, I do not know where that will come on my list of things. But I will say that for the rest of this week, we're going to have weird schedules. Or we're going to have truncated thing at the moment because there will be no streams on Wednesday or Thursday this week. So yeah, and I'm thinking about doing Outer Worlds 2 in tomorrow's slot as well, just because I'm enjoying it so much, and I wouldn't have to do Escape from Monkey Island. Although I could do that and finish it off. I don't know. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but definitely nothing on Wednesday or Thursday, and then possibly something else on Friday, and it's something new and exciting because we finished off everything that should have been there. Anything to avoid Escape from Monkey Island. Yes, I am trying to escape from Monkey Island, but yeah. Still, did you redo the stuff you lost due to the game crash? Yes, I did. Monkey Island is now up to where it should be, so I'm hoping that I can, progress with the puzzle, etc. I might try doing that offline and recording it. Yeah, you missed the sounds there because I muted it because of all the Outer Worlds background noise. But yeah, I might try doing the puzzle and recording it, and then progressing from that point, because I don't know whether it was me or what's going on with that, but the puzzle was just a non-starter for me, and it didn't seem to match up with the guides that I saw, which is okay. There's a lot of some variation in this, so you cannot just follow the guide in Escape from Monkey Island, not from this that we're on now. So you can follow a guide up to a point, but not beyond that point, because of the variation in the puzzles, which is good. I like a nice bit of, you can't always follow the guide exactly. But hey, there we go. So, Outer Worlds 2 today, in just a second. Something different, something tomorrow, nothing Wednesday, nothing Thursday, something on Friday. That is the plan for the week right now. Sure, this game has full guides now. Thanks, Internet. Yeah, I'm sure it does as well. I'm sure there's one out there for Escape Simulator 2 as well already. Still, we'll have a look at that once we are done here. But for now, let us go over to the game and see what Moon Man has to say to us.
Did DeVries rip a hole in the universe because she hates her job?
Oh, it's the same stuff.
The Earth Directorate needs to invest in a suggestion box.
Oh well. I need to load a save game because... 016. No, there we are. And there we are. I just called them Commander, level 2. As I went through it all. Here we are. Saboteur of Paradise. Normal, that's where we were. 4 hours, 16 minutes. That doesn't sound right. I'm sure we've been playing... Oh, no, I spent like an hour in the character creator. So, yes. Okay, 4 hours, 16 is enough for the 5 hours I have been playing this. Got to get all the tokens. Yes. Alright. Right, hello.
Please, limit all respiratory fits of coughing, choking, and or wheezing to under 10 seconds. Our air filters thank you.
I mean, I'll try, but honestly, I don't know that I can. And I'll be probably muting frequently throughout this, as I still have coughing. What was it? Oh, that was just the colours reflecting off of it that made it look like a green button to press at the time. Press. I'm pressing the interact key, it's not doing anything. I think this save is from before we talked to you, though, isn't it?
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the conversation.
But it ain't slowed much neither.
So we'll have to talk to you again.
Over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Alright, this time, because I cannot get back to you. Hey, Val, anything you can do to help our friend here?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something.
There we go. Start as we mean to go on without
drawing
coughing.
Comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
That's a lot of blood. Nah, you're still upright. How badly could you have been hurt?
You sound like my unit captain.
Stop sniveling, Erickson. You're not being paid by the tier.
Ooh, strength and bravery take many forms. Physical toughness is only one of them. Because I am heroic. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Man, I do love it when you get options like that.
Well stated. I like to think a positive mental attitude counts for something. Doesn't much help with dodging drone fire, though, I will admit.
You know what does help? Not picking fights with the drones in the first place.
For the record, I didn't start that fight. Didn't finish it neither. Why don't I just give you the full tale? All started while I was on sentry duty. Drone came out of nowhere. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang. Pew, pew, pew. Oh,
I do remember you saying that.
not excessively, of course. Don't want
So the
Auntie
memory's
taking
not
an
that
extra
muzzy about
ammunition
what
out of my
happened here
paycheck.
last night. Or Saturday
Again,
night.
it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
Requires item. Requires item. What items? Mystery coagulant. Coagulant light. Oh, okay. How do you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
That sounds like a side quest to me. Find out where the drones are coming from. Think they'd welcome outside assistance? Cold ones could work. Just prop them up and put a helmet on them. No one would know the difference.
Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and
I mean,
is
that
a
has
friend of
definitely been
Auntie's.
used as a tactic
The
in
FOB's
war.
our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Is he doing? Are they doing it because they like him, or because they're like forced to, or do they have drugs that will hide the pain so that they don't know they're horribly injured? Investigation needs to be done. Sounds like a quick way to distinguish yourself. Why don't you volunteer?
Now there's an idea might be worth considering. They do say the quickest way to a promotion is by climbing over other bodies. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
Another place for me to go. Ah. So, between the Protectorate attacks and rogue drones, what else is going on around here?
Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum.
Nice. Mind if I take a look at your arm? Requires medical. I don't have medical too.
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
Some kind of something. Speech, medical, science. Nah, just nosy. Look, I've got a prosthetic arm as well. I just want to know if what. I never got a chance to see my arm before it was cut off. I want to have a look.
I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit.
All right. Sorry, I can't help more.
Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
You're here to see the doctor. Isn't that letting somebody else solve the problem? Nah, that's right. Got to pull yourselves up by the bootstraps.
Milver Street's gonna love you. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other
Milford
troopers here
Street
ain't
was the
exactly
name of the
chatty
mayor,
types.
I think.
Maybe on account of the blood loss?
Alright, well, if I find some mystery coagulant or coagulant light, we'll talk. Ah, Valerie, I need to talk to you today as well.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Why? What have I done to you, you horrible person?
I must ask you to hold still.
Alright, Doc, just a sec. Hello! Oh, hello. Oh dear. Steal or trauma kit. Thanks, and examine this and steal all-purpose spray. Biomass container. Gizmo looks complicated and probably expensive. You can't tell much from looking at it, but most of the vials are pretty empty material. Randomly mixed chemicals or formulate the coagulant. Okay, Let's do neither of those right now. You're just walking into Valerie. Okay. Hello, who are you? You're injured trooper.
Have a profitable day.
And you are Dr. Barnes.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
I remember you saying this and other things. And I just went, I'd like to see your medical supplies. Shame to lose a leg, but worse to lose your life. Amputation seems a little extreme. You fetch the restraints. I'll grab the bone saw. We'll talk later. Or requires medical. Shame to lose a leg, but it will be worse to lose your life.
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a private consultation.
Well, then go somewhere private.
How sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
No, sure, just petition your superiors for the bits. Everyone loves a panhandler. No. What if the trooper can't afford the cost of treatment and isn't recompensed?
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Warm up the saw? What kind of saw have you got? Oh, innovative. What's your success rate been for this procedure like? Yay! Time to use innovative and be innovative.
It would be inappropriate to hazard a guess on the exact percentage, but be assured I've reduced the margin of error significantly over the years.
That's an elegant way of saying you've only killed a few people. I find it troubling your first instinct for treating an injured leg is to cut it off. That tells me nothing. Yeah, you've only killed a few people, eh?
I hope the air isn't too thin up there on that high moral ground you're standing on. Honestly, the last thing I need right now is judgment on my medical decisions. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
I already have, but thanks for directing me. I spoke with Erickson and he indicated you could use some help. Yeah. Show a little more concern with the soldiers bleeding out in your waiting room. You could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
It requires medical. Can't you make the coagulant yourself? There's a chem set right over there.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
Well, you chose the wrong thing, didn't you? You should have chosen how to use that chem set and not amputation. I'm not hurt. I don't want you to look at me. I see only sure said you have many ex-protectorate coming in.
Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
Alright, let's take a look at your medical supplies and also your medical... But I don't have
Pharmaceuticals, bandages, tinctures. It's
that. I
all
can't
here.
recall if medical was one of the ones I locked off or not. Biomass, cloth, crabble, plasma glands, heartless laporia. Uncommon material for crafting at workbenches. Man. And there's my 15% discount. Ooh, look at that. It would be 875, but no, it's 744, thanks to my flaw. Lubricant, nicotine, venom sacs, mercy oxymorphone. Antibiotics cream. Trauma kits. Oh, 2 trauma kits, but they're the same. But you can't just book times 2 in one place. Alright, okay. Coagular mushroom. An uncommon material for crafting at workbenches. So effective at clotting, consuming one will freeze all of the blood in one's body. Best diluted. I mean, that sounds interesting. I could buy it, but it would take everything. I don't think that's a good idea. Extra primer port. Gain an additional medical inhaler slot. That's a helmet slot, isn't it? Yeah. Using this to sneak drugs past security is a violation of product warranty. Using this at all is a violation of product warranty. And we've got Auntie's Choice Adreno Infuser Starter. Heals 200 instantly, increasing up to 2 times that amount the closer you are to death. Primer that grants an instant heal. A primer that grants an instant heal that increases the lower your health is. Oh, so this is a different thing that we can put in the infuser. Okay, interesting. You may have tried Adreno before, but now you can breathe pure Adreno infusion, made on demand inside your inhaler. Also available in lavender bouquet. Ooh, okay. Let's have a look at sell. Here's all the things, and yeah, there we are. Consumerism negative. All right, okay. I mean, all of this junk is junk and can't be. Oh, they can be broken down for crafting as well. Well, maybe I'll be doing all of that instead. Seeing as I'm innovative. What's that I've got one of? Don't know. Compact rounds. Long rounds. Don't know. Sniper bullets? Short rounds. Oh, I was going to say Bernie material, but there's Bernie bullets over here as well. So I don't know. Plasma and bullets that catch on fire. Rockets. Electrical shot. Shotgun shot. Alright, okay. I don't know. Alright, Dr. Barnes, thank you very much for your help. Maybe I'll come back and buy some stuff from you in a bit. But I don't think I can help. I mean, I could randomly press coagulant light. But I think we're going to go around and have a look. But before we do, I had a thought. First of all, hey, look, we've got our head on display. I found the toggle for show helmets or not show helmets. So our beautiful, beautiful face will always be visible now. And secondly, I was thinking about, I mean, I've got all premium items here, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Ah, you're a revolver. That's not what I want. And you're a shotgun. I was thinking about if I can get a pistol that has a mod slot, then I will get rid of Zane's pistol immediately. And put the explosive thing that we made last episode in there. And maybe I should be thinking about not having these as well. I mean, that's increasing base health, and that's 10% damage resistant after using a companion's ability. And that's tactical time dilation. I don't know, that's the same as that. So, yeah, I don't know, it's just I paid money, and now I am getting benefit from it. Hello.
Better mosey before I charge you with first degree such and such.
Oh, not such and such. Alright. Hello, are you a vending machine? No, you're not a vending machine, you're a bounty board. Okay. Welcome, Lawbringer, please make a selection. Let's look up our own bounty. Oh, requires bit transfer. That's a perk. Right, okay. Look up your own bounty. No outstanding bounty found for 016. Auntie, thanks you for abiding the law. Okay. Look up local bounties. Following our bounties for the Paradise Island region, please select an entry. Wanted, drone swarm. The Protectorate has dispatched a swarm of anti-corporatists drones against Fairfield. A drone cannot be reasoned with or persuaded by superior marketing, and therefore must be destroyed. The drones were last seen in the hills around the Ministry of Accuracy. A bounty of bits and positive reinforcement will be awarded for whoever brings them in. Okay. Then we'll just leave. Alright. Destroy the hover drones. Does that tell me where it's happening? No, I'm in Fairfield, so I can't get to see outside. I could look at the region. There is a way to do that. Fast travel points. And over there is destroy the drones. Okay. And wow, this is a big map. I think the map is bigger than the first area of the original game, which is cool, after all. There's the Crabble Farm, where we got our first pet. That's cool. Alright. I think we're going to have to go and see...
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Hello, who are you?
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
The fact that you called that guy a mark, whoever that was, that you were trying to fleece of money, doesn't make me think that you're a great person. My last mission left a rift in space and cost me floating adrift in the void for a decade. Yeah, sure. I usually dabble in matters of life and death, nothing as serious as high finance. Yeah.
In Auntie's choice, high finance is life and death, friend. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
Maybe. What do you need help with?
It's like this.
Will it get
I
me
agreed
XP?
to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me.
Woo! Not an
The
escort
path
quest.
there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
Well, I mean, I can go up there. I've got engineering. I might be able to fix it. I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a raptidon mating call. Want to hear? Feels like that can be debilitating. Sometimes it's best to face them. Who's up at the Spire Grove?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Is it a toilet? So, what would you do with it? Sell it?
I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. I'd start climbing the rungs of the corporate ladder right quick. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works.
You're quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution. I'm not going to say free of charge.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Yeah, okay then, horrible person.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What are the schematics for?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Nah. Well, maybe. And where is it?
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
Alright, thanks.
Alright then.
Consider it done.
Don't let me keep you.
Alright. Bit Jackson Plum. We got another one. Alright, before we go, that was the docks. Let's have a look at this place before we go into that one. Do this in some sort of logical order. Oh, this is a house. Oh, this is a house where I can just pick things up. Haha, nobody owns this house. Or at the very least. Oh. Oh, a jeweled ring. It's a junk item. Alright, sure. Maybe I should have read this. Why cigarette lighters all over the place? So, you've just been liberated. What now? Auntie wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all. Thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only by Auntie's product list. Bits spent on goods are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's the free market in action. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Use the new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay, and be sure to remind them how good you have it with Auntie's Choice. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join our cause. Strangers are just customers you haven't met yet. Be a dynamic individual skipping break time to enhance your profits. Persevere through any illness or hardship. You're worth it. Take care of yourself when you're ill. Be efficient. Use your newfound freedoms to ensure your destiny is filled with all the goodness bits can buy. Remember, any time you are not shopping is time you could be shipping. Now, when you say shipping, are you talking about sending goods out? Or are you talking about putting two fictional characters together? And does it matter? Reach your full potential today with Auntie's Choice. Alright, thank you very much, Auntie. Man, I'm tempted to try shooting out those things so that we don't have to hear all about Auntie's Choice, but I think I might set off a firefight in town, and I don't want to do that just yet. Going around, there we go. Knew there'd be something around the back.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Oh, hello. Oh, I've fallen down. Yes, when I can get back up there, I will certainly talk to you. Hey, Niles.
I know I've been pushing to find the bridge, so this might seem a bit of a left turn, but void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Richard's just redeemed hydrate. Richard's just redeemed sit on it and swivel.
Thank you for the hydration. I will be doing it myself multiple times. I frequently forget during these streams to actually do it until people redeem the thing, but I think I'm going to remember this time. But thank you for doing this for me. And I don't think I'm too ill to swivel around, but I am. So now that I'm unplugged, whee! It's time for me to go round and round, round and round, round and round. It's time for me to go round and round. Definitely not all day long, just a couple of times. Alright, Niles. Yeah, I got no problems. Meeting a friend of yours. Yeah, that'd be good.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had
Do you owe him a lot of money?
Bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down.
Man, that's a good name.
For a while.
That's a good sci-fi name. Am I going to need to hold an electrical standards and safety course? What? Oh, I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Right. Sure, why not? Even though that makes no... I mean, I understand the ideas of metaphors and similes and stuff.
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first.
Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
Alright. You wanna... No good comes from dredging up the past, trust me. No. What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after...
Excuse me.
Well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Protectorate is a dictatorship. Should be destroyed. Never would have guessed there was resistance to the Protectorate from within. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot. You should have known better than to team up with a civilian in the first place. Earth Directorate only. No. Wouldn't have guessed there was resistance inside.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
No. You know a government has failed when even doctors take up arms against it. Yes, leadership.
I think I've given the wrong impression. For all his anger, it wasn't like Zeb was going around with a revolver, much as he might have wanted to. We mostly helped folks avoid getting into trouble over minor infractions. Or tried to anyway. We worked hard. But the Arbiters and Sentinels, well, they worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Not good. Sometimes things don't work out how you hoped. That doesn't mean you were wrong to try. Why is that an innovative thing? Okay, sure, why not?
Yeah, maybe.
This
Easy
will
to
be
say that on the other side
remembered.
of winning, though, ain't it? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean life. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay. Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him?
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act.
I mean, it might be
Since
anyway.
finding you,
he might not remember you at all.
Well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
He might not remember you at all now he's been mentally refreshed. No time like the present.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise
This
I
will
won't
be
be making a habit of
remembered.
pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Alright, well, we got a companion quest. Huzzahs! Alright, and I want to talk to you today as well, Valerie, because we haven't talked to you. And I'm sure there's things you can say. Oh, ladder. Get up there. Okay, took care. Now let's go in here. Is it time for a bar? That's you. I've talked to you.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar?
Intoxicant facilitated coal. Hey, intoxicant facilitated coal. Look. Oh, we haven't got the same hair colours. No. My hair is lighter than yours. But it's still a green. How you doing? And who are you? You're just a random person. Alright, well, hold on one second. Let's look around. Steel bubblegum slims. No, thank you. Steel cigarette lighter. Are people looking at me? Well...
Oh, you must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors.
Alright, hey, geezer.
Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Facility sanitizer? You mean a janitor?
Oh no, I'm not getting demoted again, am I? This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
Why do you keep getting demoted?
I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator.
Oh, wait.
Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
Oh, what does that require? Requires what? Oh, requires information, does it? Ah, is that what the eye is? Okay, that might be a thing. Well, that's interesting that you did drone work, given the drones are all going wrong now. So, yeah. And I was going to say something else before I was interrupted by my coughing. Oh well. Meritocracy of theirs isn't perfect, but it's probably the fairest shake you'll get. I mean, I don't want to say that necessarily. Show me other stuff that we've said. Oh, yeah, I was going to say about canid eat canids. I thought canids were a life form native to the Halcyon colony. Yeah? That's the canids were the animals in the first game. The dog-like things. And while they could be talking about dog-eat-dog, I thought canids were specifically named that because, you know, that they look like dogs. Are they here as well? Did we take them over there and then they all went wild? Is that what happened? Alright. Canids come from Canada. Is that... Oh, I can't think. I was going to say something like America's hat, but... Amica's hat? Amica's hat? That's not quite right. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'll think on it. Sounds like you have your work cut out for you. Goodbye. I'm going to find out about other things. Oh, where did you go? Can I come round the back and talk to you? Purple-berry punch, purple-berry liqueur, radios to be turned off. Hello.
Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli.
Name pending. I
What'll
love
it be,
that.
stranger?
The Name Pending Saloon. You haven't named the place yet?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
I'd love it. Yeah, what you got?
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Ooh. Not the Drunken Haggler. Accessories. I didn't hear that. I only heard accessories with an A. Absinthe-Minded. That's interesting. And the Fair Shake. I don't know why the Fair Shake is a thing. Just because you think you're getting a fair deal here? But I don't quite understand how that's intoxicant related. Absinthe-Minded.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
Oh, nice. I suppose point 18 of your plan is picking a name, and 19 is devising a better greeting. Really? What?
Wait. Have you already read it? Did you sneak in here whilst I was on break and peruse it in its entirety?
No, just a guess.
Well, you must be some kind of intuitive business genius then. Hope you're not staying in town long. Don't need the competition. Anyhow.
I'm looking for information. Have any, bartender?
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, Between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
No, lots of things. I want to ask you about the drones, but that doesn't appear to be a thing going on here. Alright. I mean, okay. What are folks saying about the situation up north?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid. The bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
Alright. Who's in charge up at the Vox Relay?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Alright. What about the people running this place?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces.
Yeah,
to say
why
they
not?
have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
And how did Anti-Cleo's and Space's Choice become Auntie's Choice?
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like, an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They
Sure, why not?
merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
Alright. I had so many questions, and now I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Don't have much. Being an Earth Directorate agent isn't like on Commander Z and a buddy. That rift is going to swallow the entire colony soon if we don't do something. An Aetherwave serial of true stories based on classified Earth Directorate files. Or I was frozen in space for the last 9 years after raiding a secret Protectorate base. All Aetherwave serials are true stories based on classified Earth Directorate files. Yeah. Let's get the conspiracy started.
No. All of them?
All
You
of
mean
them.
the critters from Plague of the Mind parasites are real? Oh, gracious. Sure glad there ain't no inside-out monsters or they're like around these parts.
You ever seen the one where the two fixers give a beat down to that rabbit primal? That was us.
Yeah, let's consider that one our little secret. We spread that too freely, people here might just plumb succumb to terror.
Great placement for you there, Niles. Alright, what you got for a drink?
Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
Excellent. There's that again. That's just a biomass container. Okay. So that's what that is. So that must be biomass weapons. And then we just got healing stuff. Why would I want... I mean, I can buy that one for 6% healing. Or I can buy this one for 6% healing. But this one costs 77, and this one costs 192. So... Alright. What's the cheapest thing you got? I'll have some prestige brandy. Oh, I'll send some credits your way. Buy. Just one, thanks. Can I... Oh, A. There we go. Oh, 39 bits. Oh, it's the number of... Right. It's the number of them as well. Okay. So I would have got a discount had I bought both of them together. Because 39 and 39 is 78, not 77. Okay, fine. Understood. Oh. Ah, we teleported. Oh my god. Also, I can come in here now and... Nobody can see me if I want to steal your stuff. Nah. Alright, I don't want to steal your stuff.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current...
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Yeah, we're going to. I'm just going in here first of all. Making our way through town. Bit at a
Door
time.
this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
Alright. Hello. Compliance investigation notations. Nothing hurts like stupid does. Well, I'd be damned. It's not as if running a side hustle inside of Auntie's Choice is complicated. It only requires exercising the tiniest bit of discretion and getting your dirty work done where people can pretend they didn't see it. Mind those two rules, and I won't have to track you down, truss you up, and send you back to the fleet in chains. And yet... that's just too complicated for the half-foot smugglers who landed on one of Auntie's transports at the damaged landing pad and unloaded what was clearly contraband crates in the middle of the damn day. So now they're in the cell, gonna have an excessive amount of paperwork to do, and there's still nowhere near enough commission on my bringing them to justify the number of hours it will take. As I was saying several times there. Well, somebody sought to ensure that my case against these smugglers in my custody was as solid as a bulkhead. My mysterious benefactor left me a stack of files that included a detailed listing of other crimes they should be measured for. Enough to add an eye-watering amount of bits to the arrest commissions I'll end up collecting. Not only that, but they also included craftily worded advice that taking them to the undisputed claim for judgment would be a boon to my career and my bit cartridges. So finding out who it was will have to wait until I return from delivering them to the undisputed claim. I've several likely suspects, including a cargo pilot and an acquisitions chief, not chef, I was going to say chef, an acquisitions chief. They both passed through here about the right time. Well, my gut keeps drawing me towards the new greenhouse overseer, Emmeline Galloway. Can't rightly say why. Might be that she's the only one still in town and I'm pulling for it being the easiest option to investigate. Even so, can't seem to shake the notion that she's somehow in the mix with all these troubles. Also, we have a nice poster over here. Don't betray, she provides. Don't put bits in the enemy's pockets. Only buy from reputable Auntie's Choice vendors. Ooh, of course. Alright, and that's the end of the conversation. Alright, investigate the Fairfield greenhouse is a new thing. Cool. I'm willing to bet that if I had a high enough observation, something would have popped up there. Maybe not, but I'd like to think it would have done. Oh, police officer hat. Police officer clothing as well. No better headwear to abuse your authority in, and maybe you distract them with your shiny badge. They won't notice you shooting them in the face. Nobody saw me steal those things, and you're not gonna arrest me.
Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
I'm not a dark marketer. Who are you, Warden Sterling? Are you a warden, or is that your first name?
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards?
Oh
Perhaps
my god.
if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might
You're,
even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton,
Kurt Russell
are you?
from
On the contrary,
not Tombstone.
You have the manner of an officer about
Was it
you.
Tombstone? Yeah.
Someone who understands
Oh, man,
the
you look
substantive
like that with your
weight of
mustache.
command.
And you can tell that just from looking at me?
It's in the way you carry yourself, like a ship with the slightest amount of drag. You've seen death, suffered defeat. Did you perhaps lose soldiers in a battle recently?
Yes. It's not exactly recent anymore. I mean, it's recent for me. I was betrayed by someone I thought I could trust.
Hey, Commander? Maybe we don't go airing our intimates to captured enemy soldiers.
Your friend is right. You have no real knowledge of me or my character, but perhaps we can amend that with an introduction. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
That sounded horrible, didn't it? My starting thing there. Alright. I don't give my name out to prisoners. It's nice to meet you, Warden. You're a Warden. Shouldn't be guarding a cell from outside of it. You wouldn't happen to know of any way to get into the armory, would you? Yeah, sure, why not?
And if I did?
I wouldn't mind a hint.
So you would. But I am of 2 minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's choice, but you are not Protectorate either.
Well, I'm going to go over there and have a
I
look
think
and
it
see
best
what's
we
in
end
there.
our conclave here. Be on your way before you draw attention to either of us.
Oh, okay. Well, I made a mistake there, didn't I? Well, I'm going to try and see if I can open it with my 1 point of engineering. 1 second. Explosives 3. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! You want to stand back, everybody, Trooper Murphy. Trooper Kemp, I'm going to open this place. Let me talk to you.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
Sounds good to me. Guns are a treasure to a certain type of person.
I'd guess you're one such person.
Yep. I prefer a blade. I've been known to favour a well-made sidearm. Yeah. A weapon is like any other tool. There's always a right one for the job. I like a well-made sidearm.
You won't hear me complaining about the benefits of superior firepower. Say, how do you feel about explosives?
I'm awesome with them.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
How would you squeeze the ship through the front door? Sure, if you don't mind taking out all of Fairfield at the same time. No, I can do it. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But how would you fit it through the front door?
How would I... Are you funning me right now?
Yes,
Ain't
definitely.
got nobody to blame but yourself there, Kemp. Propose stupid plans, get stupid questions.
Fine. Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, bet that could plow through the door.
Why is it so important you want to get in there?
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
Alright, sometimes plans aren't communicated down the chain to defend against sabotage. Yes. There we go, there's my leadership.
Fair point. But most we've heard in answer to our request for more aid with the door is keep trying. Which
All right.
ain't exactly a strategy so much as an admonishment.
We will keep trying then. Is the situation with the Protectorate that dire?
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island.
Oh no, not
If,
the Vox station again.
when
Everybody
Officer
wants to
Carl
get there,
ever gets the go-ahead, we need to
including
be
me.
ready.
Meaning the Protectorate can attack you, but you can't attack them, not directly. Well, at least it seems like you're winning hearts and minds. Yep, hearts and
Right.
minds.
With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
A reward for me doing the quest. Treasure of a lifetime. Weapons and armor. You know, armory stuff. A corpse. I mean, I suppose it could be somebody locked themselves inside. Nothing, I bet it's empty and you're both wasting your time. Yeah. Armory stuff.
Don't that strike you as a touch simple? And anyway, why would the Protectorate lock up everything they'd need to fight back? Unless they were trying to keep it from an invading force. Saying it aloud's altered my opinion somewhat. Fine. It's possible. I'll grant you.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon.
Stand back. The door just needs the right touch. An explosive one!
Just don't overdo it. A crater full of scorched objects don't do us any good.
And if anything happens to the treasure, I'm holding you personally responsible.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it if, you know, using explosives occasionally went wrong. I'm just wondering, you've got wooden floors. Can you not smash out the wooden floor and get up through the other side? Is that not how you can do this? No? Alright. Also, wanted to have a quick look at my skills, because I cannot remember. Explosives is at 3. Okay. Alright, explode! Explosives use plus 150 XP.
Sweet Auntie Cleo, you about brought the place down with that explosion. But void me if it didn't make short work of that door.
Well, let me see what's in here. Bandolier uniform, no matter the oh, crit enchanting materials. It's only got 2. An infantry cap, plus 40% toxicity drain. Oh, nice. Defensive plates. Shells. A shock machine gun. Ooh. Explosives, they're mine. I'm absolutely taking those. I mean, I suppose I could take everything that's in here. I'm having defensive plates as well. And then, I don't know. Let me talk to you and see what you got to say.
Guns after all.
One.
Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you.
That was me clearing my throat.
And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of ingenuity and forward thinking.
What a speech. Nope. Deserving of something extra, I hope?
What? You want money too? Law, we're pinching bits as it is to make wires touch.
Alright,
Sorry,
okay.
friend, Kemp's right. We'll put in a word with the higher-ups first chance we get, though. Give you and your skills some fine publicity.
Alright. Okay. If you don't look after your allies, you'll soon find yourself short in that department. Ah.
Fine, fine. Don't get yourself all twisted.
Oh, 350
in knots.
bits.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got arms to distribute.
Alright, well I'm going to go and pick up everything that's in here then. I thought, you know, maybe leaving it behind would be, you know, good for you. But you might, if I'd picked up everything and come out there and talked to you, you might have said, "What? You just picked up everything?" Blah, 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 blah. But I suppose you've got all of these crates in here as well. Let's go and talk to the warden. Hey, warden. No? I wanted to tell you how I'd got in. Alright, never mind.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind.
I'm tempted to shoot you just so you'd shut up. Oh, wow.
Ideas.
Oh my god, somebody got executed against this wall. That might be the way to the... I don't know if that's a greenhouse or what's going on over there. Let's have a look. Okay, here's some auto mechanicals. All right.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
Hello.
If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Wow. That's totally normal and not at all defensive response to a stranger's hello.
Sorry, I've had an accusation of laziness laid at my feet a time or two, and I'm not looking to score more. Not with the amount of eyes on me right now. I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than busying myself for the sake of it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right? You get it. Unfortunately, this job is turning out more vital to the war effort than I was initially given to believe. Meaning I can't exactly go at my normal pace. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's choice. But that terminal's been giving me some trouble.
I've got a point in engineering.
All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
Oh, I can't do that either. I don't have hacking. Is there anyone with more experience who can help you? Maybe the janitor guy. I noticed a baton locked in one of those cases. Just so you know, if I help, I'm taking it. I mean... Is that the first hand-to-hand weapon we've come across? I think it is. Oh, hello. Hi, how are you? I am fine. How are you? Yep, just saw. Sorry, I've only got one monitor and I've got the Outer Worlds full screen at this point because I cannot get it to go smaller and be the right dimensions for this. So yeah. Yeah, I think this is the first hand-to-hand weapon we've come across. Or melee weapon. So yeah. Weird. I mean, maybe you start with one if you choose melee or hand-to-hand as one of your starting skills. But this is... Yeah, that's strange. Alright. Anybody more experienced who can help you?
Guessing that means you're flat out of ideas? Figures. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but... I might have heard my predecessor was odd-jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. That a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this... perplexity.
We found him. We'll go and talk to him and not try hacking this as I don't have hack. My stream is probably going as well as it ever goes, which is to say I'm enjoying myself and I hope other people are too. So yeah. I was attacked by drones. You sure you want to redeploy these?
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's the problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
Okay. Stakes are high. Why aren't you at the terminal right now? Okay, I'll talk to you later. I'll go find Magnus. I know where he is. He's cleaning a toilet. 1 second. Quickly, to the toilet. As fast as we possibly can go.
Our target audience here is...
Hello.
Trying to stay on top in the cutthroat world of facility
Niles.
sanitation is not a young person's game. No siree.
I'm from right here. Right where I am. I'm a London boy, me. Always in and out of London. England. The UK. Europe. The world. Earth. The solar system. The Milky Way galaxy. This universe. That's where I am. Do you know how to get around security protocols on the drone terminal?
Why, of course. Once a drone operator.
Oh my God, Valerie!
Operator.
Where did you come from?
This code, and you should be able to circumvent any lockouts.
All right, you just Saved me a huge headache,
Thank
thanks.
you for making me feel like a vital cog in the system again. Well, now I better get back to cleaning. The only good employee is a useful one, after all.
I mean, I don't know what was going on with you and you, but alright. I thought... Hang on,
I see
Valerie.
A huge opportunity for us at Fairfield. There's zero...
I thought you had protocols where you weren't allowed... Oh, no. You weren't allowed to open the bathroom doors, were you? Yeah, that was what you said at the beginning. You're not allowed to go in bathrooms. Alright.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable
You
income?
don't see the name pending,
I got plenty
okay.
of ideas on how to dispose of them.
I mean... Chances are I'm going to say, nah, but feel free to offer. Access messages. Let's have a look. To order mechanical maintenance, subject read notice for mandatory power cycling. As the Ministry is no doubt aware, performing a mandatory power cycling of our automechanicals will necessitate putting the very drones Fairfield relies on for its primary defence into standby mode. It's not the intention of this humble technician to frustrate the Ministry with your permission, but with your permission, I would like to conduct this exercise in stages rather than neutering all of our defences at once. It's my fervent hope that this will accomplish the task to the Ministry's satisfaction without leaving Fairfield completely vulnerable to attack. Waiting further orders, First Technician Dalil Holder. Disciplinary action for somebody at Fairfield drone operation. First Technician Holder, you forget yourself. It is your duty to follow orders to the letter, not to interpret them as you see fit. You state that Fairfield will be completely vulnerable to attack without its drones. I cannot begin to envision what foul villains your discordant mind has conjured, but hear me plainly. Fairfield is under no threat. Firstly, your little backwater town is hardly a military target. Secondly, Fairfield enjoys the guardianship of the Protectorate, making your sinister implication of its vulnerability all the more troubling for its complete disconnect from reality. For this reason, I am forwarding your previous reply as evidence of moral decline, and referring your case to Arbiter Nebs, who is at this moment conducting training exercises on the island. You will decide how best to address your malfeasance. In the meantime, I expect that power cycling to be completed. Forthwith, or I will add dereliction of duty to your list of offences. And now, there's an imminent threat to Fairfield. Help requested now. Oh, Mr. Minister Espinaza. What a shame for you. This message has been reviewed by the Ministry of Accuracy and categorised as disinformation. Please contact your supervising warden for permission to access deleted messages. The Sovereign thanks you for your service. Alright, new conversation. And then you... Do I need to talk to you to tell you?
You with?
Yeah, I got this stuff. I can reset the priorities now. I've done it.
I'd be hesitant to use any code proffered up by a former protectorate. But you go right on ahead.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Not interested, sorry. Alright, well, access security protocols, reset targeting priorities, and return... Oh, requirements not met. Oh, hack. And a bypass shunt. I've got a bypass shunt, but I don't have a hack. Alright, okay. Set artist choice to friendly and protectorate to hostile. New target priority set. Sovereign guide you. I'm neither of those things. Are you going to hurt me? Hey!
Look at him go.
Liberated wasps. I did not see... Ah, there's a baton. Yep, we'll have that. A focus grip. What does a focus grip do? Take it... Okay, now we can do sneak attacks. Form a sneak attack. Most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage or prepare a power attack, or hit a weak spot or charge shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. Okay, well... Power attacks restore 10% of their damage dealt as gadget energy. Huh, okay. Intriguing. How are you... Did you... Can I tell you anything?
Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke.
Sure, enjoy the fruits of my hard labors.
Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. I could really do with not looking the fool again.
I'm not going to lie if she asks, but I'm not going to volunteer the information. Okay? That good enough for you?
No, of course not. Is that what you thought I was asking you to do? What a funny miscommunication. Hilarious. Anyway, thanks for your help.
Oh.
Fairfield will be a lot safer now with them drones on our side. And
What do you
before
mean,
go,
unknown?
take these. Reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise.
Alright. What do you mean unknown? Oh! You're telling me... No, where are you then? Where's... Is it on a character? Reputation, there it is, yes. You're telling me that I'm still unknown with Auntie's Choice. I am still an unknown commodity. I'm not good, I'm not bad, I'm just unknown. Okay. And... yeah, that's moved a fair amount. I think that's... 4 points I've got there. So, yeah. Alright, maybe we'll investigate down there in a bit, but we'll go up to see Milverton. Or Milver Street, sorry. Hello. You're not doing anything, are you? Nope, you're not people. Or rather, you're not talking people. And now I'm distracted by this person over here. Who are you? Nobody. Also nobody. A corporate trooper.
Maybe focus on self-bettering yourself.
Ah ha ha ha! Foil. Scrap metal. I knew it. Is that Auntie? Ah, that wasn't Auntie before, was it? That was probably the Protectorate lady. And now they've replaced it with Auntie's Choice. Oh, that's cool. Well done. Hello.
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.
Oh, well, we're going to find out what's going on over there in a second. First of all... I don't want any nicotine sour. What else have we got over here? Space's Choice Corona. No rings around your enemies or friends. No judgment. No, thank you. I'm looking around here before I go and introduce myself to you. If Auntie can see me just wandering around, looking at things in other places, okay. Dear father, mother, guardian name, regret to inform you that your son, daughter, child, employee rank, first name, last name, was killed in action at location on date. I know the sorrow that this message brings you, but no, soldier rank, last name, was a valuable Auntie's Choice asset, and that his, her, their contribution to the war effort on Eden will not be forgotten. Sincerely yours, Babylon Crower? Cora? Acquisitions Officer. Alright. I thought you were called Carr earlier. Steel cloth. I don't think I need cloth. Here we have... Oh! Oh! The Saboteur of Paradise. We've got available appropriate houses lodgements. Augustine de Vere's house, red trim, circle window. Okay, we'll find that. Register Loans, newly assigned Artist Choice residence. Emmeline Galloway, yeah, she was mentioned. Greenhouse. Warren L. Warren. Huel Chowdhury. And Ekaterina Cole? Okay. House, grey trim, oval window, large porch. So we're looking for grey trim rectangular windows and red trim circle windows. Alright. I mean, hopefully. Let's look upstairs. Hopefully. Oh no, we can't go upstairs there. What if I go up here instead? Are we alright? Cool. Ooh, out to the balcony. Behold, people, I am your new ruler. No? Nobody want to listen to me? Alright, okay, no. Alright, well that's mine. 0G whiskey. Nobody cares about me stealing that. Wait, do you want me to go in here? No, oh, that's the house. Right, that's where you're pointing me to. Ah. I don't think I could have climbed up here. Alright, I don't know why this is a thing, but alright. Yeah. Can I climb on here, please? There we go. Gotcha. Scrap metal and cloth. Mine. We'll go and see the Auntie's Choice people in a minute. Scrap metal. Hey everybody, you coming up? You're gonna magically teleport up. Alright, well, whatever. Ah! No! A ladder has fallen down again. Okay, we'll go and have a look over there once we've finished our round over here. Okay, I can go down that way as well. So there's multiple ways in here for some reason. Oh. Hello, Mrs. Commonly found in Artist's Choice advertisements, but doubtless they can be used in more pragmatic applications. I can extract the hollow emitter. Oh, I don't think I want to right now, but I know where to get one from. If I want one now. Okay, that's cool. Oh, you're just hovering above the... Alright, okay. I don't know why you're hovering above it, but okay. Okay, I just... Oh, I can't get under there, I need to duck. Okay. I don't know why you wanted me to go that way and not around, but alright. And presumably this is more of the same, just an alternate way in. I don't know, maybe I'll be leading an assault on the place later and I'll need an alternate way in. Huh. Yeah, okay. I have found a second way in. Or second and third way in. Alright. Only one of you gave me goods though. I got foil and cloth. Anything over there? No. Okay. Woo!
No.
Hello.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection.
I mean, that's a fun hat.
Certain. Like
Lit
the
up
week
all
prior
around.
and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough.
Yes.
Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time.
I am observant. I have 1 point in it. I am so observant.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
When I see them outside and that's... Yes! Yes! Dumb dialogue. Yeah, when I was out there. Space Ranger. Oh, Space Ranger. Yeah. You mean like the ones that say trespassing and no entry? Sure. No, sure don't. Alright.
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventure spirit to good use. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
The Vox, right? I need to get a big tower. The socks relay. Do you think we could trust this guy? Yeah, let's talk to Niles quickly.
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
That's great. If I turn away from you, you can't read my lips, because I'm not facing you, so there's nothing to read. You can see the side of my mouth, I guess, but that doesn't quite work. But anyway. I don't want to be dumb here. I need to get to the Vox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll.
Yeah,
but if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
I haven't seen hundreds of people living here. My conscience is my own business, thanks.
You're a hard sell. All right, I'll play this your way. If I attain my goals, I suspect I shall find it far easier to ascend within Auntie's choice. And I'm especially willing to aid you. Did that get your attention?
Better. Tell me about the job.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time.
Oh, I think that's a companion.
Consequently, I must presume the worst.
I've vaguely heard that there is a grafted soldier who will be your companion. And by that they mean they have added, like, animal bits to them. Okay. Well, what do you know about mental refreshment, exactly?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
So you could mentally refresh somebody into only buying Artie's Choice products or something. So what's a grafted soldier exactly? I think I know, but tell me.
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were, literally short-lived.
Oh. You don't have faith in them?
I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use. But the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough.
Okay, so go to the Ministry and retrieve info. Anything else?
One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Good point. I'll be back. Yeah, I want to see what she's got to say as well. Like, I'm not agreeing to work with you. I want to go and find out what she wants. Presumably, she wants to go to the same place and destroy it. No. A refreshing bit of news. Mentioned. What? Oh, he will help you get... Right, okay, so that's what you're calling that. Okay, and there's the completed ones. Okay. Mentioned, but we haven't accepted. Tasks that we have accepted. Companion quests. A side quest, investigate the Fairfield greenhouse. And do stuff, we are the Saboteur of Paradise. Okay, what else is in our codex? Oh, all those logs that we've seen. Yep. Stealth. Alright, telling me about sneak attacks. Right. Let's move on. Anything exciting around here? Anything highlighted in blue that I might be able to pick
Watch out
up?
for that Anti-Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Like these are, but you're standing right in front of me and I don't want to see. Oh, that's the Vox doing its thing. 1 second. Yeah, I just wanted to see the Vox doing its thing. Alright, hey.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Roustabout. That is Roustabout. Having a purpose. Never really been my thing, but I'm supposed to get to the Vox.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction? I could just have my troops dispatch you. Save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Ah, this cold. One day I shall overcome it. I suppose there's no shame in hearing what you got planned.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
I don't understand what... Well, okay, I guess the two of you hate one another enough that you're gonna just... Fine, I guess I've never bumped into people who... Oh, you sided with that person and helped them. Now I really hate you just because you did that one thing for them. I can still do the thing for you as well. No, you worked with them. Alright. Milver Street said the same thing about you. He wants information on mental refreshment.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame.
No.
He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
I mean, yeah. Wouldn't it be simpler to kill everyone in the facility?
Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people. And there'll no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary.
Alright, well I'm down with the explosive, so yeah. What's the plan for infiltrating it?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
I guess not. The papers. I think. Yeah, I'm siding with you. We're going to work with you rather than Milver Street. Prefer the direct approach.
Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
Yep. All right. You. Sorry.
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easier to lead with fewer targets nibbling at your psyche.
Yeah.
Use your words. I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you... Alright, no, farewell then. I wanted to ask you about... Oh, I've teleported into your room. Ah! I wanted to ask you about DeVries, but you're not there. And what if I say to you things?
You approach openly, despite your new standing as a minion of Commander Babylon Carr.
I can work with both
all
of
you
you.
like, you've aligned yourself with the brute, thereby identifying yourself as one. I shall not forget this anytime soon. Go on, then.
Alright, okay. You know Oxetine DeVries.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
I mean, I've already done that. Thanks for the free XP. What did that say? What was optional there? Alright, that was it. I guess. Alright, well.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together.
Hey, 15 black powders. Nice! Whee! You're great. Thank you, you two, for giving me that stuff. Let's celebrate by going over here and having a look and seeing what's in here. More perfect goods. Okay. And you have... Oh. Guns and rounds and stuff. Mag pick tools. Explosive grenades for only 340. Oh, smoke grenades. With a Moon Man hat on top. Excellent. Grenade. That releases a thick, obscuring smoke over an area. Standing aside camouflages you from enemies and disrupts enemy accuracy. Also available in bubblegum scented smoke for a smoky fun time. And we've got recipe for short rounds, recipe for shock rounds, recipe for biomass grenades, and biomass grenades, Recipes for biomass canisters. Recipes for shells. I mean, do I have those? I mean, I don't know that I can see what recipes I've got. Oh, I've got biomass grenades. I didn't realise I still had some. Okay. This is... Are these... Oh, these are things that I've actually got. Right, okay, yep, fine. They're not plans. They're things that I could put in places. Right, okay. Alright.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
Down there. Thank you for saying something, Niles. I thought I saw a second... Ah, yeah, I did see one. And a workbench, okay. Weapon modification vending. Okay. Biomass reinforced barrel, okay. Revolvers for explosive rounds. Okay, they're quite a lot. And I've only got 1,700. Rigid rifle charge blast. Can now be charged when firing, shooting multiple shots in a burst. Base damage is reduced, and holding down the trigger modifies the number of shots fired. Okay, so it goes down, but I can fire like 3 or 4 at a time. Alright. Machine pistol double barrel. Doubles the number of shot fires at the expense of reduced damage and damage type side effects on application. Okay. Light pistol, plasma barrel. Oh, I think this is what I've got. I think I've got a light pistol rather than the machine pistol. Okay, so I cannot put that on because I don't have a machine pistol yet. All right. Changes damage type to plasma at the expense of lower damage. Plasma damage stacks burn, dealing increased damage over time to the target. Well, I've got explosives, don't I? And explosives increases damage. So that might be worth taking, but I don't think... Oh, I can't even see... Which ones am I equipped with? None of these. Okay, I can't see what I'm equipped with, but yeah. This is what we've got, the ED service pistol, but I don't have one with mod slots. That's the words I'm looking for there desperately. But okay. I might, if I can get a light pistol plasma barrel. That might be worth looking at. Shock barrels. A frost blade. Ooh. Change the damage to frost at the expense of lower damage. Okay. Stun baton head. Triple barrel shotgun tracing unit. Weak spot hits mark your target. I still don't know what weak spot is. Nobody's explained that to me exactly. Oh. Oh, I went down a whole row. Ah. I did not realise that. Shots increases sneak damage. Silencers. Advanced magazines for bigger loads. We won't mention that again. A trip blade, plasma blade. Oh. Triple barrel shotgun charge burst. No, I was looking for the repeating rifle. There's that. Okay. Force charge, a repeating rifle prim sight. Magnification increases weak spot damage and reduces weapon sway. Oh, fun. Repeating rifle silencer. Increases sneak attack? Yeah. At the expense of base damage. Louder, sold separately. Machine gun, stun baton, light reflex, light hologram sight. Oh. I think I've got one of those on Commander Kane's gun, haven't I? Alright. This is the modification workbench. What do we got? New crafting recipes available. Bypass shunt. Concussive mine. Oh dear. Distraction device, machine pistol explosives. That's what I got. But okay, that's what a machine pistol looks like. I thought it was just, you know, stripping back the stuff that we had, but obviously not. A mag pick, defensive plates, Oh, ferrochromium. That gives you plus 10% damage resistance. Okay. Explosive grenades, but we are missing lubricants. Extra holsters. Oh, we need a load of cloth for that. Inhaler charge. We haven't got any nicotine. And plasma soak. Okay. If I look at consumables, look, still got compact. Oh no, I do. Okay, alright. I assumed, you know, consumables would be everything, but no, okay, there's thrown items and healing items as well under there. Because I thought I could only find grenades under the all, but no, it's a consumable thrown item. That makes sense. Oh. Armor mods, defensive plates, plasma soak. Well, okay, and then we got all of the different ones there as well. I sure would like an all for weapon mods and armor mods as well. Inhaler primers, no, I've got nothing else. And miscellaneous. Bypass shots and mag picks. Alright, okay. And what if I want to break down things? I want to find things... Okay, what has got ferrochromium in it? Oh, you have. Nice. Okay, and also the defensive plates, yes, that makes sense. Although only one and one cloth when it costs one of those and 25 cloth to make it. That's interesting. Okay, and I also want to find lubricant. Oh, but that's not in alphabetical order. It is for everything except lubricant, which is weird. I've got nothing with lubricant in it. Oh, okay. Alright. Body upgrades? Oh, there's still those which I don't have yet. Okay, cool. Well, thanks a lot, everybody. Now let's go into this shop and see what they've got for sale. Whereas
Welcome. See anything you like?
Kinetic biomass pistol. Reinforced barrel, advanced energy modulator. Can I... Right. It doesn't tell me what those things do. Never mind. It uses biomass. And I don't know what that is. Is that plasma? I'm not sure. Oh, that swaps between those two. Right, I see. How do I turn off compare? Can I look in your back? Crude biomass. Alright, okay, cool. Sorry, man. Let's talk. Oh. Oh, that's the radio. Yeah, whatever.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Both, probably. Yeah. With innovative. Okay, how do you measure crunch exactly?
Now, there's a stumper. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure. Volume, maybe? Breakability? Really feel like I should know this. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day?
You have some expensive stuff just lying around.
Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success.
You ain't worried about thieves. Oh, also speech. Don't have speech. Aren't you worried about thieves?
It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something when I'm standing right here. Nothing gets past these peepers.
Oh, good to know. Alright, you've been running the store long?
I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right struggle to get a
Suavities.
hold of, much to my chagrin.
What's the problem exactly? Maybe I can help you. What's your job before this?
Associate Waste Systems Technician. Wasn't the job I wanted, just the one I got. Came home smelling like a sewer sprat more time than not. I do not miss those days. I should count myself lucky that putting words together in a way that sounds smart is the hardest challenge facing me in this job. Reckon I'll get better over time. I hope.
Okay, and what's your problem exactly?
Well, advertising is an essential part of my business. But I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. And the day before that. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. Except I don't have one of those either.
Ooh. Can you put in a request for new merchandise? That's rough, buddy. My last girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
I didn't want to seem discourteous by asking. I still sometimes forget this isn't the Protectorate. Maybe I will put in the request. That'll sure show some initiative. Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, show me what you got for sale.
I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking.
Is it a weapon? Yes, you've got weapons. Excellent. Alright. You have kinetic biomass pistols. Okay, now we can see what these do. Increases weapon range while reducing recoil and reduces ammo cost. Okay. That's a toxin emitting personal sidearms. Okay, so not plasma. That's Rattler. Is that a named firearm? I mean, I guess it is in yellowish, so I guess so. Uses short rounds with 8 magazines. 11 times 8. Converts all standard cartridges into shot shells that provide increased spread and devastating at close range at the expense of accuracy. Oh, that's interesting. A shotgun revolver. You asked for it. Now you have it. A shotgun in the form of a revolver. Yeah, I think somebody probably did ask for that. Advanced decryption key. Oh, advanced decryption key. Yes. I think I might buy one of those. Like plasma barrel. Okay. Is that a... What? Is that a thing? Is that a plan? Is that a plan? I think it is because it's like all sketchy. It's all crossed and not. Right, if I look over here and I look at, where are we? Where's my ones? Here we are. No, because these are all crossed as well, and these aren't plans. So when I buy it, do I get the plans at the same time? I'm not sure. Right, light plasma barrel. Advanced magazine. Oh, there's some lubricant. Oh. That's a lot. Oh, that's for all 10 of them, though. Alright, okay. And there's a light pistol. That is Auntie's Ordnance most popular handgun for 3 months running. Okay, well, I'm very tempted. I would like to buy a decryption key. And I wouldn't mind picking up that and possibly a light plasma barrel. Because you've got a barrel, an add-on, and an optic. Are you an add-on? What do you count as? You're a barrel. But it sure would be nice to be able to see what they count as. So I can only really buy you, but then I couldn't afford... No, I could afford all 3 of those things. Alright, okay. Time for spending. Right, there we go. Oh, I should have just pressed E. A light pistol. A light pistol plasma barrel, yeah. There we go. Now I've only got 181. I might try selling some stuff to you. Yeah, sort by value, please. Oh, Are you sorting by name now? Are you sorting by value? You're sorting by name. Right, so that was already by value. Oh, that's the most. Right. Maybe I want to keep the junk to break it all down. That's stuff that I can do with things I bought. Alright, I'm not going to sell you anything right now. Although I'm probably going to get rid of a bunch of this stuff here. You have gained advanced encryption key, light pistol, barrel, and a recipe for it. Okay, so as soon as I buy something, I get the recipe for it as well. Okay, that's cool. Right, so there we go. I'd rather not be using the stuff. As much fun as that is, I don't want to be using the premium stuff in my first go through. Can I need to go to a workbench in order to do that. There we go. Cool. Mods. Can I apply it to there? Select mod. Plasma barrel. Make it plasma. Changes damage up to plasma at the expense of lower damage. Okay. Mod can't be recovered after installation. Okay, don't do that yet. Let me get a save. Now let me add a mod, and I'm currently doing 24, so that will make it go down to 19, but I should get plus 20% as well, or plus 30% maybe, because of my save complete. Alright, thank you. Oh. Still doing 19. Do I have... Show base item stats. Items found in the game are enhanced by character's individual skills. Check this. See the items without the influence of your character's skills. Okay, so let's turn that off. And now let's have a look. And you are now still doing 19. So am I only doing 19 but putting plasma on there? I'm pretty certain. Let me just double check this. The explosives. Increases damage dealt with explosive throwables such as grenade and mines, as well as weapons that deal damage in an area. While exploring it allows the disarming of sensitive objects, mines and traps, including investing in explosives allows you to select perks that increase sensitive explosives and plasma weapons. Oh, but I'm only doing plus for explosive damage, not plasma damage. Okay, so if I take a perk... No, that's damage radius. That's blast zone stuff. That's volatile. That's grenadier. Okay, maybe I need to look more explosive stuff. I didn't see any more explosive stuff there. Where's my ability to use plasma stuff then? Better. Was that in a volatile? Sentry chef? No. Diffuser. Demolitionist. No. So none of these do what they say. None of this is better plasma. Oh well. I'm certain there was something where... I'm certain I saw one. That was. There we go, it might be hot-blooded. You apply burn faster whenever a burn deals damage or reaches. That's burn though. Oh no, I suppose burn is plasma. That's 20% more stacks. Okay, well we'll favourite that one as well now. Just to see what we got going on. Now I have to go on a rampage somewhere to find out how well this gun works. Right now. Okay, thank you very much. Let's go have a look at these, Is this the town? Alright, let's not go into the town then. Let's go down to the... Let's look over here. Nope. Oh, another vending machine.
Wait. Nope. just tarot excrement.
Oh, okay, you okay? Fine. Ghosts and ghouls. Hello. A mock apple, real mock apple, real mock taste. Thank you. I guess this must have come from you. We'll have another real mock apple. Are you?
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it?
Because we get paid to do it. We need the money so we can buy things.
Okay. Then once you buy the things you want, why do you keep working?
So we can make more money and buy more things. This isn't that complicated.
I was surprised to learn that things that are artificial are good.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
Alright. I mean, we can just go in everywhere and try and find... Yeah, that's you, okay. You just teleported further in. Ah, this is Milver Street's place. Okay, alright. I'm going to steal all of your stuff. All of your stuff. All of your stuff. Purple berry crunch. Oh, it's not stealing. Okay, that's cool. It isn't stealing either. I'm definitely not stealing all of the stuff. You open the door. Yep, cool. View messages to E. Tinsley. Halted assimilation. To Dr. Ethel Tinsley from Minister DV Milver Street. Halted assimilation. Dear Mr. Tinsley, it's regrettable that you are harbouring these thoughts. Given time, you'll most certainly make yourself useful to Auntie's choice. If all else fails, simply find a mirror and gaze at your own magnificence, and I'm sure you can find the feelings of inadequacy melt away. It works for me every time. Although, should these feelings stem from any lingering Protectorate connections, I may be able to be of use. Do you perchance still possess any yet yay-saying compatriots, reluctant to fully give themselves to Auntie? If so, do tell your favourite minister so that he might help you help yourself. Your friend, DB. And personal logs. Marketing musings. Note itself, genius. As all of the following ideas may be, they could use some fine-tuning. Outreach program for the health and happiness of Arcadia. Auntie's Choice sponsored Amateur Tossball League. Capitalism 101. An introduction to Auntie's Choice and how you can climb the corporate ladder. Slogans for the attention and brand allegiance of Arcadia. Why trust the paradigm when your life could be sublime? Has the Protectorate forsaken you? Fear not, for Auntie knows just what to do. Suitable secondary titles in honor of your hard-won accomplishments, you dashing devil, you. Executive of Eloquence, Administrator of Assimilation, Proprietor of Panache. And other compilations are, is it true that persuasion can be pushed aside in favour of battles of bloodshed? Hope to law this is not the case. Oh, but my age is catching up with me, and I know that my words fall on deaf ears, as if I am but a doddering old fool. I know the eyes of Auntie, and indeed of everyone else in town, are upon me now. So, if I am to show my methods are sound, I must make my move now. I mustn't fail. Alright, well, thanks a lot for your thoughts. Oh, a cigarette lighter. Sure, I'll take that. And then, I've got 6 cigarette lighters, I can't see. Can I break you down? Can I see what you can be broken down for, or is that only a bench? Alright. Okay, let's have a look at this house next door. I can't remember what we were looking for. Red, non-circular windows? 440 bits in the fridge. Come in. Alright, stay outside. There we go. Got anything secret? I'll have 448 bits. 8 bracelets. Some spectrum leavings. Compass. Oh, this is Emmeline Galloway's personal server. Okay, let's have a look at you. Play stupid games. F-Min. I've begun working here since... I've begun my work here, including taking over my predecessor's overseer role at the greenhouse. Unfortunately, it seems that the Fairfield situation is even worse than we feared. That buffoon Caldwell apparently felt receiving our inventory as aerial drops was just too much effort. He was having the pilots set their asses down on the old Protectorate landing pad, after which he had moved the goods in the middle of the day, apparently expecting that everyone would just ignore their little shenanigans, no matter how much of a ruckus they caused. I considered paying a visit to Caldwell's cell in the old constable's office just to ask him why he could possibly be that hell-headed, but there's no answer he could possibly give that would justify the risk of our associating in public. Alright, 2 F-men fully determined to deterministically fail. To be certain, we knew rushing unsalted agents into possession was risky, but there was so much profit to be made on this damnable moon that we had to try. Still, never in our wildest did we conjure these clods buying themselves in a crabble crap this deep. Burying themselves, not buying. Man, still can't read properly, still can't speak properly. I mean, not that I ever do, but this sickness is taking it out of me. In addition to the obvious smuggling, they've been run up on dozens of related crimes, including market disruption, unconscionable shrinkage, and monopolistic pricing. Anti-monopolistic pricing. Oh my god. Well, at least they're all accounted for. Unfortunately, some of the charges against them seem a mite bit weak, and if they get loose, I'll have twice the work getting this operation back on track. But give it no mind. I've shaped a plan that I think will solve it all in the next move. Operations to resume shortly. From F-Min. No, sorry, 2 F-Men from Galloway again. I've finished gathering all the internal information on our troublemakers, gift wrapping a lot of it, and left it atop the local compliance adjuster's terminal. Given the incredible financial windfall this case now offers him, I expect he'll aim to deliver our former associates to the undisputed claim as soon as humanly possible. Give me a week or two after he leaves to finish cleaning up. We'll be ready to get our market back to work. Is that it? Okay. So she is the mastermind behind the criminal enterprise in Fairfield. Cool. Good to know that. Anything else around here that I can steal from you? The bypass shunt. I mean, we can go and speak to her. Are there more houses down here?
I'm really starting to feel hopeful about settling here in Fairfield.
Why settle when you can thrive?
Sure. How do I do that?
I'm not really sure. It's just a slogan I hear on the wireless a lot. Why settle when you can thrive? Just say it. It feels right.
Alright. Okay. Whose place is this? You came in through the other door, despite following me. Alright. Or is this... No, we're back in Milverton's place. Okay, so you've got 2 doors and I'm just being an idiot. Yep, fine. I can live with being an idiot. Mock apples. Mock apples. Hey you. I know what's going on in here. Emmeline Galloway, mock apples. I want lubricant though. So I can make grenades, apparently. Oh! Ooh. Well, you have got this place sorted out, haven't you? No, nothing up here. Maybe. Mock apples. All of the mock apples you could ever want. Alright, Emily. Oh, no, wait. What? Oh no, that's a light. That is not an exciting apple on the bush or something.
I'm
Hello.
simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full half-dozen automechs. All by my lonesome.
I meant to fall in here, don't worry about it.
I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
I'm not a consumer. This looks like a lot of work. Is it just you in here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
I read your terminal. I know how you're involved in a lot more than just this greenhouse because we got information. Or security thinks you're all up to more than growing plants. Care to tell me what's going on? Yeah. Let's... Oh, an observation 3. I've only got observation 1, but tell me about security.
Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you?
Well, yes, I'm a leader, so obviously I think I could help you out with that sort of stuff. And what is this? Sneak or hack. That's what that means. Okay, cool. Well, if security's right, you're in need of a whole new crew for your crimes, Induct.
Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you cause enough trouble that excessive corporate malfeasance has no choice but to haul you in. So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right palms greased.
It's a crime either
a
way.
bit of discretion.
It's just whether you get prosecuted
just
for
about
it or
anything
not.
you need done. But since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. Interested?
Absolutely. That depends on the job. What are you offering?
I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to
Sounds
buy
fun.
it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
I saw your messages. I know what happens to people who work for you. Yeah, let's say that as well.
Pah, they were rubes, nitwits, dolts so lacking in faculties that they couldn't handle the minuscule, and by that I mean damn tiny, amount of discretion this job requires. They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to work. And now that I'm here, things will be running right smoothly. So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a rusty wheel, I absolutely guarantee
Dumb.
this is a no-risk
Give me a dumb
venture.
option. No. Alright. That's a shame. But me am smarts. Me am do good with dumbs. Alright, make your pitch.
Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me?
That's interesting. Okay, show me that again. What have I got to do? Make your pitch. And scrub any Spectrum vodka from our ledgers. Okay. I'm not really a terminal person. Why should I care about Sub Rosa's friendship?
Because we are the black market in Arcadia. Odds are, at some point, you're going to need something you just can't get legally.
Okay, cool.
Then you'll be
cool.
thrilled we're associated. Sub Rosa feeds that appetite to not just survive, but to thrive. And that's taking all of us places. We're more than simple opportunists. We are opportunistically driven. Trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term prospects, you want to be our friend.
Alright, okay. And if I'm caught?
It'll probably be nothing. She's just a sergeant, not someone who has any real pull. And I've already made arrangements with everyone who matters. So, if she catches you, about the worst she can do is a switch on the rest.
People always say it's nothing when it's going to happen to somebody else. No thanks. I'm going to say okay, but I might go and find the sergeant. Gain access to the terminal. I don't know that I can do that.
This paradigm thingy people are always going on about. Does it really improve your life?
Yes. The paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve.
I wonder if it would help me. Is it available in extra strength?
You don't understand what you're talking about at all. Alright, okay. So... You don't say anything. Hey. I'd like to talk to you again. No? Alright. Let's have a quick look at the murder board. Alright, nothing we can determine from that. Not enough photos. This is not the right one. Huh. Okay. Maybe I should have looked at my map. Fairfield Clinic. Fairfield Saloon. Oh, the quartermaster is over there. Sorry, you were saying sergeant, and I was confused. Alright. Hello.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig.
Oh, okay. You're shooting over there.
Except for the handful of hullheads who couldn't accept this place is under new management. We sure fixed them. Boy, damn right we did.
Did you respond to yourself there? That's cool. Hey, thanks a lot. That is much appreciated. As I go through here. I liberated that wasp, I think.
The
Range
target's
officer.
not on the ground, recruits.
Oh, Lindell Simpson. I'll come back and talk to you in a bit. I don't have any guns. Negotiators, troopers, wasps, sprats. Corporate hireling. Alright, well, you have a name. Hireling.
Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy?
Nice. Love you. That's great. What about you? Corporate climber?
You'd make a great lower manager.
Thanks. I think. Ah, Chief Replacement Officer Cardosa. Right. Oh, a war chest. Ooh. That should have some interesting stuff in it. Steel Performance Review Employee Trooper B. Faulkner. Sure. Ability to accomplish responsibilities. Marksmanship scores exceed the standard assessment. Regarding patrol attendance, employee has a commendable record with no violation of the standard quota policy. However, an overabundance of passion for her position often leads the employee to exhaust herself to the point of performance dips, following a series of unapproved extra shifts. Goalish. Sorry, I see you in chat, so yeah, it's just I am just slow to respond to it today. And most days. Anyway. Decreased trooper injury and death is decrease trooper injury and death assistance during routine patrols by 15%. Employee, however, earnestly strives to improve productivity and performance targets. However, this is related only to perimeter maintenance and bears with a willful lack of understanding of the cost to other higher priority initiatives requiring shared resources. Suggested area of improvement: responds poorly to perceived mockery. Must improve the frequency of following her superior's orders to the letter of the law, not the presumed spirit of it. Should refresh education regarding supply and demand in relation to shifting market urgency. Promotion request denied again. Ooh. I don't want either of those. I'm not going to steal them. How is the stream going? It is going acceptably.
A bigger storeroom for all these orders.
I am bunged up a bit, if you can hear that, from a cold to my nose, but yeah, I'm doing alright. Okay. Yeah. No, I've seen all of these before, haven't I? Yeah. There's a workbench. I don't need to put anything in there right now. Hello, I'll come and talk to you in just a second after I've been inside. Presumably that is yours. That is the one that I need to close it all around. Yes. Yes, I am on a PC. Thank you for saying, hey, my stream is running pretty smoothly. Display current inventory. Requirements not met. Requires active objective, which I do, and replenishment terminal keycard. Oh, I don't have that. This extraordinarily long list includes weapons, armor, non-perishable rations, high-caliber armaments, and medical inhalers. Okay, return to route. Excellent. Okay, so looking around to try and see where it might be. Could it be hidden via an observation? That's a charged machine pistol. No, I'm not going to steal it. I'm not going to steal it. As much fun as it would be to try out another different weapon. One second. Let me look around the back. See if you've left your key outside here. Maybe you were in this grass. Ah, Trooper Faulkner. I've just been reading reports on you, wherever you are. I mostly play games that I want to play. Ah, you're over there. Cool. I'll go and talk to you in a bit. Which is a variety of different games. Point and clicks, RPGs, action games, like God of War, I guess. Ragnarok, we just finished up with that. Yeah. Lots of things. I guess games with story would be a good way of doing it, and depending on what. And it doesn't matter what kind of thing that is. Oh, that's where we probably need to go up. For that Huel guy, or whatever his name was. And hey, you play variety games. Depends on the mood. Yes. Yeah. No. No, I don't have any customers like that.
Jamming. Armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Division? Oh, the army? Me, I'm dumb, not understand. No, I'm not going to say that, that's silly. I'm not with Auntie's choice, not officially. Oh, medical or speech. Interesting. I'm not with Auntie's choice, not officially.
Astounded the minister hasn't yet converted you to our cause. But in the meantime, I'll trade you my own bona fides for jotting down your name. I'll spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Alright. I appear to admire the dropships. They're real nice.
Good eye. Oh, I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here, while I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
Not stopping you from pursuing that dream.
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
I'm not very familiar with dropships. Oh, requires engineering. I have engineering. Oh, I don't have engineering too. Can you show me that one over there? With a war on at least being involved in replacement. Job security. It sounds like you gave up. Maybe you should resign from this post and apply again. Leave conversation. Can you show me that one over there?
Already got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour.
Okay. I wasn't expecting this, but alright, cool.
She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. I could stand here all day just admiring.
Did you drop a key card while you were here? No. Alright.
And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... oh, but listen to me blathering on. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Alright. Oh, I don't know why pushing you over here is a good thing, but alright, okay, can do. Let's see what you have for sale.
As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
Alright. You have Reclamation Remnant. What are you? Your medium armor. Cost cutting material, scrap recycling. Whenever you take damage in combat, you have a 5% chance to receive scrap metal or black powder. Chance increases to 15% with your engineering skill. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Oh, you can get stuff. Oh, man. Got another charged machine pistol. Biomass accelerator. Okay, loads of stuff. Sharpshooter monocle. Ooh. I should sell some of it. Trooper steel helmet, black powder. Black powder is a thing that I need, and also lubricant. Okay. Thanks.
Business
I have a private
always
matter to
good when a war's
discuss with you
What
now.
do you need this time? Now there's an odd request.
That's not what I meant, but
if
alright.
you've got queries about my stock, I'm sure I could answer them for you. Wait one rapt gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this?
Yeah, she sure did.
I can't for the life of me adduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there?
Military ones. Requirements not met. Active quest and hack of 2. Just speech. I just do what I'm told. I don't ask questions.
Maybe you ought to start, because without a good reason, answer's still no.
Alright, okay. Distract her. But I don't... but optional. It's unmoved by the direct spec. Maybe you can find another way to get her away from her terminal. She's away from her terminal. Her terminal's in here. Oh. So I distracted you and made you go over there and look that, and now I have the keycard. Right, cool. I messed that one up, eh? Adjust it. We have the replacement team and an active objective. Bypass shunt repaired. Really? 152. There's now 0 cases. Bleeded objective. Wait, I did distract her. But I distracted her afterwards. Oh well.
Knew you'd be back. What do you need this time?
Never mind. See, you enjoy that while I go over and see everybody who was shooting, and then we'll go and see Falconer. Hello, everybody. Are you all using? You're all using
blaming the wind.
Machine pistols.
Talk is cheap, but my time is not.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
Hey, I can pick up all your ammo. That's cool.
Can't help you.
Eyes open when you pull the trigger. You can't shoot what you can't see.
All right, hey, buddy.
Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Do not.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
Oh.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
If to tell someone not to point a gun at their head, they're already in trouble. Those targets haven't taken much damage. Sure the guns are even loaded? Recruits won't learn if they're not allowed to make mistakes. Yeah, I know, but shooting somebody in the head, come on.
I can assure you they are.
So, what's the problem? Are you really, really sure?
The plan is testing me. Yes, I'm quite certain. Lack of ammunition is not the problem. The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They are accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, and even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
Yeah, I can inspire them. I'm leadershipy. I cannot speech them. These recruits need to feel inspired. Do you mind if I have a word with them?
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Oh, request speech. Perhaps you could speak to my qualifications? Agent Abara. You know, I made you lose all your limbs.
What? Oh, sure thing. The commander here is an experienced Deadeye and a natural leader. If you're looking for someone to deposit a few pearls of wisdom, I guarantee you'll not find better.
Much as I'm inclined to trust the word of your compatriot, I still expect you to advocate for yourself. You're the one who wishes to speak with my recruits, after all, not him.
Okay. It'd be an honor to instruct these troops based off my hard-fought combat experience with my leadership of 2.
You do have a certain confidence about you that is presently absent in these recruits. Very well, I'll allow you to speak with them. Don't make me regret this. Attention trainees, guns down. That means you too, Simpson. We have a guest who has a few words to share.
You have something to say to us?
If the Protectorate wins, you'll go back to being farmers. Is that what you want? You're going to die horribly if you don't shape up. No. I think when you hold that gun, remember what you're fighting for.
Wait, I know this one. Low overhead and competitive prices.
Oh, you're fighting for the person next to you. I was going to say your newfound freedom, but that works too. Damn straight. Don't you want to make Auntie Cleo proud? I mean, I guess if you're ex-Protectorate, then you were doing it for your leader. Then perhaps saying, do it for this different leader, might work. So yeah. Don't you want to make Auntie Cleo proud?
Sure do. Here at Auntie's Choice, we serve Auntie best when we serve ourselves first.
Very good, Lindell. Someone has been reading their welcome materials.
Front to back, sir.
Well, Auntie Choice teach you has the potential to be so much more. Believe it. Just remember, aim your sight ahead of where your target's headed. Get out of your head, just point and shoot. It's easy, don't make it hard. Now, let's continue with Auntie's Choice.
Yes, and a corporate ladder means there's always somewhere greater to reach. Now, if Auntie's faith in you is not misplaced, then prove it, trainees. Weapons at the ready. And fire!
Yeah! Look at them all. They all hit a
Well
bullseye.
done, trainees. Well done! It appears your words have had their intended effect.
We're getting up there.
Oh, thank law. The trainees seem quite taken with you, too. As I suspect they would riot if I let you leave without a reward. Please, accept this revolver with Auntie's thanks. Plan willing, I will have as much success deploying your wisdom with my next batch of recruits.
Nicely done.
All right. Good for you. You don't need that ammo I stole from you, do you? Cool. What's going on there? Oh. Like I'm making that shadow appear somehow. Alright, okay. Well, let's go and see Faulkner, and then let's try going over there and seeing, you know, if we get into any fights. Because we haven't done that today at all. It's been almost 3 hours and we haven't done anything. I will have some comic rounds and a flywheel. I'm not going to steal your biomass canisters. You're Faulkner. Hello, Faulkner. Let me stand in front of you so you can see behind me.
Third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from?
Are you alright? You could have been killed.
Not likely. I've been keeping my lamps open for these things ever since they started attacking. But thanks for the concern all the same.
Ooh,
of course,
more.
we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested. But no such luck.
Alright, Trooper Erickson told me what happened to him. Yeah, I spoke to him.
That was a nasty one. Drone downed him on the reload. I do hope he's on the mend now. Erickson's a fine fellow, if a rather poor shot.
He'll live, but it's just more than I can say. If you hadn't saved his skin, you're amazing.
He told you about that? That blasted, well-meaning gas bag. Now I gotta ask him to strike my involvement from his report to Officer Carr. You see, I, wasn't exactly authorized to be shoring up other patrols on the perimeter. In fact, I might have been specifically ordered not to leave this spot.
Oh dear. Hey. Secret safe with me.
Thanks. Well, at least some people in this unit still understand the concept of discretion.
Oh, I'm not in the
and
unit.
Taking initiative. Trouble is, it's only a matter of time before these Protectorate drones break through and do some real damage to Fairfield. If you're keen on lending a hand, bounty terminal's just left of the constabulary.
Yeah, I take it.
Carr doesn't
I'll be
trust me
going
with
there.
that kind of work anymore. Not after my last performance review. So I guess we're trusting in degenerate bounty hunters now.
Hey, I'm not a bounty hunter. Ooh, I don't have the engineering for that. But okay. I found this in the Mobile Command Center. Here you go.
Merciful law, is this? Tell me you did not steal my performance review, soldier. We could be court-martialed for even looking. No, I am not gonna look. I'll wait for the reviews to be distributed along the proper channels, and... Oh, hell. This is worse than the last one. Promotion denied? No, this has to be a mistake. How can Officer Carr claim I don't understand supply and demand regarding shifting market urgency? That's unfair.
You lowered injury and death incidents by 15%. That has to count for something. Crowd feels you lack the ability to properly prioritize threats. You need to show initiative, gumption, sass, and spunk. Do you? No, you lowered injuries.
And that lowered our burial fees. Carr clearly doesn't understand my value, but you do. Well, the next review period's right around the corner. Suppose it's never too late to tidy up my reputation. Take this for your trouble. While I learn my lesson, you might as well profit off my shortcomings.
How are things now?
Between the constant assault of drones and my official reprimands, I can't get a moment's peace of mind. Real shame about my performance review. I thought I was doing better. Not according to Carr, at least.
Well, maybe I'll help you out somehow. Alright, okay. Well, let's have a look at our map and finally actually go somewhere and do a thing, yes? Oh, I need to look at region, not local. Although... Yeah, DeVries' house is somewhere down there. I need to return to Emmeline and do that, but we're not going to do that now. Let's go out there and find out what we can find. That's... Find ARC access credentials. Oh, so that we can get into the thing. Yep, that's... Search for Jackson Plum. Over there, that's... Oh, that's the mission for Carr. Yeah. This one? is destroy the drones. Alright, okay, so we're going to go over there. Let's set that one active. Which is up there, yeah. Maybe we can do something with our single point of... There we go. With our single point of engineering. Oh, okay, and that tells me down the bottom what kind I've got in the bottom third of my circle on the right there. Tells me the kind of damage I'm dealing. Projectile, burn, or plasma, or whatever it is. Hello, giant threshing machine. That's sprats making noises. I want to go and see that. Is that a... Yeah. Auntie. Oh my goodness! Battle Helm of Petrobane. Ah, a new thing. Oh, nice. And... Vegetable cart from Mark to George. Excellent. Presumably another point of toxicity? Oh. +1 gadget energy. Okay. So now I have gadget energy of like 101, I guess.
Come to, but I'm not ready.
Sorry, I pressed C, meaning character, not C, meaning use your skills. Summary. Yeah, 101 gadget energy now. And what is that impressive helmet that we have? Become camouflage while standing completely still. Disguise may be ineffective against terror rays. Alright, we got the hat, +5% critical chance, +40% critical damage, or increased base health. No, we're keeping with that for the moment, although that... Am I incognito? I don't know. Alright. Oh, I didn't put it on. Sorry, I thought I had. There we go. Oh my goodness! I can't see. But now I'm incognito. Oh, that is... Wow, that is weird. Why's my hand all... Oh, was that because I was incognito? Right, okay. Hey, sprats. Not interested in you. Engineering hat, +10% base health. Purple berry and spectrum leavings. Alright. Disabled. Oh, engineering 3. Boo! Alright, okay. Right, engineering 1 not good enough. I mean, I don't know that I'm gonna... I suppose I will take some more engineering eventually. Yeah, no, I was going to say engineering doesn't increase your plasma damage, does it? No. Alright. Can I... Ah! That appears to be a climb the cliffs type thing over here. So yeah. Hello. Yeah. Can I fix it now? No. But I will have some cloth. Almost up there to you. Jeremy Plum? Was that your name? Was that you, Niles, getting up there? That's cool. If I could, like, reset it from up here? No, okay. We need to talk to you, Valerie, as well before the end of today. Hey, Sweet Spire Grove, okay.
Oh, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Jackson! Jackson! Quit your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson!
Okay. Well, we're going to talk to you in a bit. But right now, picking up all the food I can eat. I expected you to be under attack, not to you to jump to your death. It wasn't the fall that killed him, it was the sudden stop at the end.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, no. Why did he try to jump?
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
Double jump boots. Oh, cool. Is this Jackson? His business partner in Fairfield's going to be very upset.
Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
She scrambled her brain. You're not that high up.
I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
Well, I mean, how can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
Take the boots, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you. Why should I do that?
What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only...
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right.
All of those Ds.
Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
Alright. How do I get this done exactly?
Poor Jackson wasn't raised in the Protectorate with a mind for science, and mistakenly thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So he jumped the opposite way I told him. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before.
Well,
but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Oh, alright. Space Ranger, science. Alright, I'm on it.
Thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Alright. Hey, Jackson. We covered schematics, blueprints for an extremely complicated handheld device. Which in a huge chowder. And pale. Okay. Pair of plasma thrust boosters attachments that grant the user the ability to jump in midair. Warning, thrusters fail to fire at too high a falling velocity. Pale. The Plasma Augmented Leap Enhancer is a prototype device that's not designed for extended use, where it is personally responsible for any singed footwear. Ooh. A fantastic invention that allows you to reach new heights. They are automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. Double jump! Yay for double jump. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate the thrusters. Warning, the pale is ineffective while falling at critical velocities. Thank you. Alright. You have gained Grizzly Severed Arm. I have? This dismembered appendage is the only recognisable remains of a woman who was ground to pulp inside the actuating arm of the Spiregrove picker. Sure. Oh! Making noises. Alright, I need to make my way up there, I guess. I need to get the thing on the table, first of all. What I was trying to do was see if I could double jump over here. I can. Awesome. Cool. Bit cartridge. That's not what I'm looking for. Shiny servos. Lovely. Shells, short rounds, compact rounds. I sure hope, you don't get in there. Hey! A trip blade. Designed for tripping, but also good at stabbing too. Excellent. Practical application of sweet berries. Sweet berries. Among the various crops of Sovereign has discovered in Eden, few have had as sweet an impact on the Protectorate as these densely fibrous, exorbitantly oily, stupefyingly acidic kernel clusters. Originally dubbed sulfur seeds after their dreadful, abominable, noxious effects were responsible for several grisly, dare I say grotesquely messy deaths in the early days of the colony, their name was revised upon the discovery of myriad textile uses. Their value to the Protectorate was devised. With fibres that can be ground into solvent, resilient, adhesive tar, juice that requires minimal processing to become highly inedible ink, and a naturally occurring pH of near zero, potential uses for sweet berries are still being discovered. I would have called them sweet berries if they were good to eat, but they're not. Alright. The next evolution of this research should focus on uses of the highly viscous lubricant that literally drips from each berry and its potential as a non-absorbent gastrointestinal unguent. Well, I want lubricants for grenade making, I think it is. Give me grenades or lubricants. Right. Oh, biomass cannons and shells. Don't I want something to pick up first of all? Find the drove overloader. Right. I've done that. Final death. Find the plasma thrust boots. As far as for a drive overloader. Grab the experimental thrust boots that will let you almost defy gravity. Alright, maybe. Okay, well I got a flywheel. Because I saw that from above. Maybe you saw something over this side? No? Alright. Ah, sneezing. I should put the idle animation on, eh? You can enjoy it going around then. Alright. So we haven't found anything yet. Hello, you. You've got a nice hat. I will have your hat. Is it in here? Bit cartridges, purple berry tequila, purple berry munch. Ida's datapad. When Auntie and us grub muckers invaded, most loyal subjects gathered rifles and garrisoned Eden, as though steadfast spines and devoted hearts were a match for military proficiency and prowess. It was inspiring, but ultimately futile. I aim to make my end worthy of the faith that the Sovereign has placed in me. The 3 human husks found atop the nearby picker platform represent my fullest levy to the effort. I played a role as I plotted, earning the trust of those corporatists and turncoats. I was sure my sacrifice would account for them all. Okay, so you threw yourself into the machine on purpose. Just as the stand reaches its apex, I will toss myself into the primary drive to unbind the pinions with the very fibre of my ever-devoted being. Hopefully, my laugh will echo in their corrupt, capitalistic skulls as they parch and starve atop the platform. Die in wasting agony, you mercenary vermin. Ida Rutledge, faithful subject of the Protectorate. Well, okay, that was a thing. Oh, sisty bits. If we can find a sisty pig, that sure would be great. What's 154 meters over there? Return to heel. No, I'm not doing that right now, thanks. Right, let me set the other one then, above and beyond repair. No. Final death for gravity. That's what I want. Yeah, find it. Oh, maybe it's up there. Ah, okay. Shells. Alright. Let's make our way up the way we were making our way up. I think it's going to be part way. Can I? Maybe I can get to it this way then, yeah. That seems most likely. Hello? Joint actuators for us? Can you make it across? I'm sure Valerie can. You're stuck down there, are you, Niles? Okay. Flywheels. Did you destroy things all the way along? Hey Niles, how did you... Okay, so now I can jump over there, but that's not where I want to go right now. I can't stop thinking of Fraser Crane Niles whenever I say Niles, but hey. Oh, could I have jumped up here? Or down here? Where's that radio coming from? Okay, well, never mind. Oh, over there. Okay, maybe I could jump round there. Let's not fall down. I don't think there's anything down there for me. No. Hey, magnetic pistons. That's where I came from. What do we got? Loads of drinks. Loads of drinks. Oh, a pitchball card. Ben Hamilton. Giving me toxicity crash threshold. Thank you, Valerie, for standing right in the way, and bits, num rum, oh, and a mag pick. Okay, well, we're having fun over here. Ah. I may just take myself somewhere I don't want to be. Okay, I can't climb up there. Huh. I guess I might be able to work my way down here. Here we go, yep. Oh, I took a tiny bit of damage there. Oh, there's a giant cave over there. That's not looking good. Hello. Oral Screamer. Oh, you're not a cave, you're just a way through. Okay. Are you... Terror Ray, that's cool. Hello, other Terror Ray, I'm not sure. Hey, sorry, I went the wrong way on my jumping odyssey. I'll be back. Or Jackson. I guess it is getting you used to double jumping. You know how to use your exciting new tool, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rutamulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Oh, examine. I don't have medical or science. Infuse oils for medical or extract as biomass. Okay. These lush, thick vines are clearly being cultivated for their utility, but you lack the knowledge to make use of them. Yes, I do. Joint actuators for me.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
I'm tempted to come up there anyway, without it. 202. Have I gone up a level yet? No. Oh, I thought it was almost at the top. No, I'm right at the bottom. I'm only halfway there. Alright, okay. That was... Doesn't look like anything fun down there. Another flywheel. No, that's where it came from. Where was this meant to take you? Hello.
That's
Whee!
it was that easy?
I mean, with the things, yes. But, you know. Got it cream. There we go. Getting on. Another charge. Examine. Oh, I can put it in to force it to do the thing. Farmer clothing. Agent chance combat sprint speed. Okay. Disinfectant spray. Let me just finish looting the place before I talk to you. So yeah, what have I missed? An advanced decryption key. Yeah, because now I've got 2 out of the 4 I need to open up the box for Valerie's upgrades. Yeah, that's where I came from. That's the radio. Hello, Othaham. Hello, Furch.
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose.
Yep, could have done. Now let's see about bailing you out, shall we?
Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
I do love the corporate language we got for this place.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, At least I'm glad I'm not alone.
Found Ida's datapad. Turns out she was trying to kill you and Oscar. And Jackson as well.
Poor Ida. She wasn't able to overcome a lifetime of protectorate programming. Well, thanks to you, she failed.
Well, not yet.
And that's
I
one
can
last
bugger off
insult
now.
to the Sovereign I'm happy to oblige.
Sorry about Jackson. Losing a compatriot is never easy
He hadn't
as
been
well.
here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate. But he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort. Albeit a headstrong one. I'm sorry he's gone. Please do hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're starving.
Alright, well, I will go inside and put the power overloader in there now, which will grind out everything that happened. That thing. Oh, if I had Brilliant or Engineering 4, I could have I can regulate this to prevent it from burning out. Okay, cool. But no, lower harvester. Push through the obstruction. I don't care if it burns out. I mean, maybe I would get more Auntie's Choice fame. Man, that's certainly some sounds. Hey, and now we're down here. Hello. You want to say?
You're really something else, stranger. Thank you for getting us down.
Thank you for the pale boots.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Oh, yeah. It allows you the freedom to ask for that. No, I'm not going to say you should pay me extra. Keep from getting trapped in harvesters.
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well.
Ooh.
It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our
3
harvest.
points.
But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Does it give me observations? I found the monocular target finder. Okay. What is that? Okay, there's all the things. Commander save. Oh, that's right. That's from the other one. There's farmer clothing. Only 1 armor. Okay. Oh, what's that? That's the hibernation suit. Okay. Got the engineer hat. The campaign hat. And the monocular target finder. Plus 10% weak spot damage. I'm still not sure what the weak spot is, but okay. Range scanner. Grants additional weak spot damage relative to how far away the target is. Further distances grant a larger bonus, but damage fall-off is still applicable. Damage bonus max at 30%, sorry, at 100 meters. Designed to spot defects in ripening fruit. This device can also aid users in destroying foes' favourite body parts. Alright, okay, thank you. Alright, well. No, next on our list, we are pretty close to the diabolical drones of doom. Let's head over there. Oh, red, pick up coolant tank. Wouldn't mind finding the thingy screamer as well. I don't know what that was doing. But yeah, we're surprisingly out of biologicals at this. Alright, let's try going down. See if I can make myself... There we go. Not die horribly. As we scale our way down. Oh, that was a bit of a drop. here.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little uneven lately.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
Okay, we've got a note on the door. Dearest friends and esteemed companions, as of late it has come to my attention that I actually do not enjoy the act, nor the daily drudgery of farming. Upon this realization, I had initially considered submitting myself for refreshment, but a wonderful bit of serendipity. I quite literally bumped into a delightful fellow from Auntie's Choice. He convinced me to discard that foolish notion, to help me discover a new path forward for myself in the form of employment with the fine folks of Auntie's Choice. Several years ago, I would have balked at the very thought of leaving the Protectorate, but today I see joining Auntie's as the freedom and breath of fresh air which I never realized I so dearly desired. Liberation, self-determination, and a free market. These are things which my heart yearns for. I don't doubt that with my sharp mind and strong work ethic, I'll become a top executive in no time at all. And to every subject of the Protectorate who reads this, I encourage you to do the same. Auntie's Choice is always hiring. Remember, with the Protectorate you're only surviving, but with Auntie's Choice you'll be thriving. Regards, William Tabberson. Okay, well we'll look out for William Tabberson as we go around in case he has something. We see him around. Man, that is going to get annoying. That noise. It really sounds like somebody shooting a big gun at me when I do it. Ah, there's a big gun firing at me. Where's it coming from? No, it was just me jumping. Alright, okay. I'll go over there in a minute. I'll look over here first. Hello? Redactor Quencel. I'm not going to steal your stuff, but if you've got, you know, cards or something that I can pick up, or an advanced key.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please.
That's me sauntering.
Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I'm an Earth Directorate agent in pursuit of a wanted fugitive. I'm just going to tell everybody.
Well, that all sounds rather exciting. Like something out of an Aetherwave serial, which I've watched only for official research purposes. Of
that
course.
was me, not the game.
Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Depends on the effort. Assuming the payment's good, and that I'd live to spend it, yeah.
Expect it's as dangerous a job as you make it. One as well-traveled as you appear might even accomplish it during the course of other adventures.
Oh, it's a go-everywhere thing.
Plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients, cosmetics. Many such baubles fall into my hands. Most useless to my research.
I'm no scientist. Tell me more. Less words the better. What's your interest in, what does a redactor do exactly? Oh, redactor Squenzel. Not what I said before. Okay. Tell me your interest in all this.
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others. News logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory
cereal.
elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
What precisely are they? It sounds valuable.
A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Tell me, are you familiar with Science Adventures Quarterly, featuring Commander Zane and Buddy and other sensationalistic space stories?
I've heard of them. Yeah, I know Commander Zane. I know Commander Zane and Buddy. So, yeah. Space Science Quarterly, not so much. Yeah.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
He said other materials were also stolen. What's so special about these other ones? Or I'm noticing I'm noticing a distinct personal interest here. And this quest I have vaguely heard about, in that I knew that there were 10 things for you to find. I didn't know what they were, and you are prompted to hand them back in when you have 5 of them. But there's an achievement for handing back all 10, and that wasn't proccing. Or it was proccing if you handed in the 5. Either it was saying, hey, you've handed in all 10, or after you've handed in the 5, it never allowed you to hand in it never procced the achievement when you handed in the 10. So I'll probably be holding on to all 10 unless they say something specifically about this. I'm noticing a distinct personal interest here.
The line represented a growth of the medium from the less sophisticated 2-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
Okay. I still can't help thinking this is for your personal collection.
I'll admit, Commander Zane and Buddy's exploits make for a sensational read. They saved Carnifeller's brain, for instance. Oh, and Mammon Incorporated, of course, too.
Oh,
So
Mammon
no,
Incorporated, yeah.
I am not immune to their considerable charms, but my interests in recovering them are strictly professional. I can assure you.
Fine. Just so I get paid.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. Stay true, outsider.
Okay. Bring redacted Quencel a copy of Science Adventures Quarterly. Will do. Let me look inside and just see if you've got... Oh, look at all these things that have been banned. Anything in your toilet is banned in beginning antiseptic. There we go, that got me a charge on my thing. I mean, it'd be pretty stupid if there was one just hanging around outside. I don't want your prestige soda or your tribute pancakes. Hey, Order of the Ascendant, you are a necessary part of the plan. Therefore, you need to be part of the Order of the Ascendant. Join and receive a 1-week prognostication from a seer, absolutely free. Inoculate yourself a hostile peril-filled universe with Auntie's choice. Our products are stronger than nature. Okay. The omni-plausible adventures of Commander Zane and Buddy. Yeah. If I pick up those inhaler charge things, I mean, somebody can spot me stealing it, but it doesn't remain in my inventory, so there's no evidence there. All right, okay, okay, you. Destroy drones. Am I meant to be going up there? No, it's around the bend. Right. We will have some action and adventure finally. Hello.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Yeah. Wait. Zyranium. Zyranium is a dangerous... Did I press Z? The dangerous hazard that's found through Arcadia, powering the Protectorate's auto-mechs. Standing in Zyranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much Zyranium poisoning can be proved fatal. So it's radiation. Okay. Visit a doctor or autodoc to remove any accumulated xyranium poisoning. Warning. Some xyranium clouds are denser than others, increasing the rate at which poisoning is applied. Okay, am I standing in some? Okay, I didn't press Z. Did you... Are you telling me there's xyranium around here? Is there... Where is this xyranium that I'm meant to be... Ooh, moon. I'm meant to be... Ooh, other moon. Ooh, planet. Okay. Actually.
Confronting.
Ah, okay. So you put xyranium down when I kill you. Okay. Oh, that's not... Ah! Damn, I swapped things at some point. Oh, that's you, Valerie. Guns. That's not what I wanted, but alright, that worked. Oh, more coming out. Are they infinite? I sure hope not. Valerie?
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Alright, you're ready to do stuff. Oh, hello. Destroy the holograms, return to the bounty board. Alright, okay. This is not the one that I thought it was. This is a different one, but it worked. I was hoping maybe there was another way to do this. But hey, we've got some fight on this. You know, something I can stop with engineering or such. But hey, you're all done. I got a flywheel. Screws! Delightful screws. This one? This one. Short rods. Alright, yeah. If I'd come over here, yeah, okay, if I'd been able to sneak all the way over here. Drone operator log. Test combat flight 0 to 4. 001 to 004, we establish a temporary base of operations close to Fairfield as we deem possible without risking detection. Then we began directing small clusters of drones to harass the enemy at random intervals. None of this could be considered major incursions, but we unquestionably garnered the ire of Auntie's choice forces there. Note, mind that you handle them with great care. They've been tuned for the heightened hostility in accordance with the current task. An unintentional drop or fast movement could set them off. Okay. Alright. Maybe I could have got in this way and picked them all off from up here. Alright, well you're all done. You're not the one that I thought you were though. But we got involved in a fight, which was cool. Let's not fall over the edge. Given that I haven't saved in a while, or, in a long time. Or ever. Alright, that's... Right, okay. That's kind of where I thought I was headed. Although, that's not even the finished one. That's over there, isn't it? But yeah. Alright. Let's go find some credentials. Hey, Valerie. There we go. I'm healing. What is your other ability, Valerie? What have you made me? Emergency protocols. There we go. Yes. Tell me about emergency protocols. There we are. Applying a short heal over time effect and granting a massive damage reduction for a short duration. Okay. Life injection module and integrated bypass repair. There we go. You have a chance to preserve your bypass chance when hacking. When a party member gets low on health, Valerie fires a syringe of healing drugs that heals on impact. Has a cooldown between uses. Oh, you do that automatically anyway. Have you got things like that? Yep, reflex amplifier. Niles has constructed a device to improve his reflexes, granting him bonus evasion and allowing him to avoid a percentage of incoming attacks. Awesome. The field tinkering. While Niles is in the party, you can use a workbench by talking with him directly. Okay, cool. I could have thrown in some grenades. You know, I could have remembered that. Could have remembered that I have, you know... Ooh, hello. Grenades and stuff. Oh, hello! Okay, so shoot. Right. I was right. Having you there did. Ah, no, it's Valerie down.
Resuming hostilities.
Alright, okay, I was just coming over. Raptidon skins. Excellent. Yeah, you were hiding. And there's another one that it isn't dead yet. Hello, dead sprat. Well, that's a fun thing. Oh no, there's one up here who died. Right. You must have died due to fire. Oh. There's a protectorate wasp.
Entering a confrontational state.
I missed it. Don't make me bury another agent! What's going on? What was that? Was it, did I get poisoned? Did somebody shoot me? What? Did you heal me? Okay. You're floating in the middle of the air, that's cool. Impressive. How did you manage that one? Hey, there we are, there's our place. Ooh, there's a thing over there as well we can look at. Oh.
Hostile life forms.
Oh, okay, you're dead. Where did the other one go? There you are. Oh.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Can you not plasma. Hello, you. I don't know if that hit you or not. Oh! Wow, I wasn't expecting that. No. We'll continue. We'll see where that leaves us. Why would I use a consumable resource? Oh, and I never upgraded anything with my... There we go. Alright, okay. So, they're all my favorited ones. These are the ones which are available. Are they including the favorited ones? No. I'm not equipped with the same brand. I'm not going to be a ninja. I'm not going to be a trophy hunter. That's as much fun as that might be. I put a point in science just to get that. Treasure hunter is interesting. Explosives deal full damage across the entire blast zone. Explosive 6. Oh, that's it. You now apply burn faster and heal. Never burn deals damage. Maybe I'll take that. Let's burn plus 20% more stacks of burn applied when dealing plasma damage. Yeah, alright, we might try out with that. And then work for that one for the next one, so that everything goes across everywhere. There we go. Apply that one. Yes, I'm okay with that. And the skills, we'll have another point in explosives. Do I want another point in leadership as well, or do I want... No, if I want to get to... Well, no, I've got 2 more levels, haven't I? Let's have another point in leadership as well, yeah. Or... No. All changes will be... No, all changes will be lost, that's fine. Oh, Inspiring Commander. I really should have got that one to fill up the companion meters. Yes. Oh well. Oh well, alright. Appointing explosives, appointing leadership. Do more damage, peoples. I order it so. Right, you were the other... Right. Where are they? Over here, there's one over here. Died to a crabble. That's disappointing.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Alright, there's a thing over there as well, moving around. You, spitter, with your 360. What if? There we go, now I've got something. And now, are you in the area now, the other one? Yes, you are. And if I can hit you, I will do 50 damage as well. Bonk!
Ready to win!
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Cool. You're dead. Oh.
Sequencing attack strategies.
I think you cannot go on fire, can you? Oh, I missed. Gravel meat. This was much better. Oh, sounds like there's more raptidons inside. Hello. Short rounds, distraction devices as well. Rings, not fancy rings, but just rings. Yeah. An interesting hut that we might explore over there, or building. cartridges. Ooh, a prism repeating rifle. Okay, let me see that. How is that different? Prism sight. Okay, so you've got increased magnification, but you're doing the same damage. Okay, cool. We'll swap over for that. Okay. Somebody is shooting. Try, but I cannot see. It must be over there somewhere, right? Maybe we'll just... Hello? Bit cartridges. Ah, I should... You know, I am injured now. This door is barred shut, okay. So the only way in there is to go around, or possibly... maybe not up. Through there. Hello. Raptidon juvenile. Raptidon juvenile for crude biomass. Hides. Venom sac. Nice. Short rounds. Raptidon hides again. You'll be the person I meant to recruit. Yeah. Right, well, we're going to go in there first of all. Ah, you stood in my way. You'll be the other companion, yeah. Doing your big old fight. That was in the toilet. Oh! Could we have got in? Can we get in from the roof? Yes, we can. I saw that over there. But more than that, there's scrap metals. Ooh, toss ball. Demi McDormand. McDermott. Plus 5 max health. Oh, okay. So a variety of effects, not just... That's cool. Uh-oh. You didn't see me. Don't worry about that. No. Is there another one down there? Whee! Body fall down. Body do fall down. I was going to throw a grenade in there, but... You know. Not worth it now. Can I fall in? Like, plated bandolier uniform. I'll take that for now. A necklace. Yeah, come here. Okay. Off you go. Cigarette lighters. Troop weight carrier shock rods. Moderation mini rolls. Okay, I'm gonna eat some stuff. There we go. Peacekeeper armor. I'm gonna have to have a look at my armors. Unbar and open. How are you barred? I didn't see a bar over you. It's not the best choice. It's provisions dispenser. I would really like to be able to know if I have these recipes or not. I assume not. Because you're offering them to me, but I don't know that that makes any difference. And a shock grenade that explodes after a short delay, dealing shock damage in an area and leaving behind a slowing hazard that deals additional shock damage over time. Cool. And you are... okay, 340. There's a bypass chance. I don't want any of these, I don't think, right now. Oh, I should have pressed V, shouldn't I? I should have got, I shouldn't have used up food. I should have used up Valerie. I'm going to send Valerie back. Okay, this is the front. Yep, okay. Okay, there's more noises coming from inside over here. That's where I was. Okay, yep. I have barracks observational reports. 42, 77, 57. Moore made what he likely thought was a joke in the barracks. During this refrain, he slyly referenced a document that as yet remained uncensored on his terminal. Whether this lapse was caused by sheer hubris or the subconscious seed of antisocial behaviour is unknown. Nevertheless, it is a clear violation of the trust placed upon him by the console. Recommend mental refreshment, followed by a transfer to another division. Barrack Observational Report 42, 7758. Johnson spoke in his sleep last night, words that sounded vaguely of his duties within the ministry. This may show a proclivity towards either unwittingly disclose or deep-rooted discontentment. Recommend mental refreshment. And then 59, Adams confessed he was having trouble sleeping because he can't stop thinking about being watched through the newly installed two-way glass. Undoubtedly, this is a sign of a guilty conscience. Recommended mental refreshment. I mean, two-way glass.
I'll take raps over living in a surveillance state any day.
It's just two-way glass is just glass. You understand that, right? Okay, and this door has been barred, but I cannot see how it has been barred. In the first one, there were actual bars which sort of went down like that, and then when they opened, one went up and one went down. But not this time. Alright. I have a new uniform. Right, well. Before we go in, Valerie. Valerie? There you are. I wish to talk to you before we do this, because you're soon going to be going away, I think.
Currently unable to access customary greeting bank due to routine internal maintenance. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Tell me more about Paradise Island.
Paradise Island is a sparsely populated landmass located off the west coast of Eden's primary continent. The island is host to idyllic coastlines, verdant flora, and extremely hostile protectorate garrisons. Plan your visit accordingly.
Thank you. Tell me a little about yourself, Val.
Presenting the Valerie unit, the latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited.
Alright, what is your view of this mission?
Searching mission parameters. One moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts.
You'll have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. Logic unit can't always keep up. I keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice.
Have you tried turning... Oh, requires engineering. I haven't got enough engineering. Have you tried turning it on and off again?
I swear, Commander. Sometimes I can't tell whether you're having me over or not.
Forcing this unit into standby mode while already deployed on active patrol is not recommended. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Many. What's your weight? And how much weight do you think you could carry, just as a fun hypothetical?
Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
Oh dear. Alright. I was only referring to your bearing capacity. No, that only makes me want to do it more. Imagine how quickly I can get around.
What? Are your legs painted on, Commander? Can't get around on your own power?
Thank you for your interest in utilizing this unit, but that action is inadvisable at this time. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
What does Valerie stand for? I'm sure we've heard this already.
Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's a mouthful. I can see where your characters went with an acronym. Give me the highlights of your service history.
This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success.
Oh.
Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity.
What's the Stansfield maneuver?
Detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver are proprietary to the Earth Directorate and strictly confidential.
Okay. Do you know, Niles?
Never scored myself the clearance to learn it for fact. But best as I can tell, it's a complex EVA involving a drone and an agent shot up with enough adrenal to wake the dead.
Attempts at the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed by theorist Marion Stanfield, has resulted in multiple deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Cool. That's all for now. Thank you, Valerie, for your valuable information. Right, we're going to continue with this. I mean, we've only just got here. Only just had fights. So, we're going to take a 5-minute break. Oh, look at all that scratching all there. And there's footprints going in from this dead. Wow, yeah, whoever is in there. Absolutely. Deadly. Killing all these people. I think hand-to-hand combat, but alright. We're going to take a 5-minute break. Let me go over here and do this thing while I go. Boop. Yeah, so we're going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to get, I might leave it on the idle cam rather than doing the thing, seeing as we've got that. Ah, there's a shit that I did not see. That's coming on the other that I cannot see on my chat. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so... No, you don't get to be racist in my chat. Cool. So yeah, you're banned. Bye-bye. Yeah. That was held, so it doesn't matter. Alright. It doesn't not matter. It's just I did not act quickly enough on it. But nobody saw it because it was held behind moderation stuff. So huzzahs for that. Take 5 minutes. We'll be back then and yeah, get fluids, put fluids in, put fluids out, do whatever you need to do in the next 5 minutes so that we can come back and do a little bit more Outer Worlds. So yeah. Be right back.